I'm coming up just a little bit. Never enough, never want to quit. I'm feeling it the way it hits. It's elevated. Vision is blurry. Feel it and dizzy. You elevate me.
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
Says when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Wow.
I thought you
think
were
about
about
bread
to
a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading
Have
the
an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't
Never.
do that for you. It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super.
What is-
They got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
See, everyone.
Oh man.
It's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki. Oh.
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki. Whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you. It is Monday, March 15th, 2021. Thank you for being here wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Monday, March 15th, 2021, and 3 hours with you this morning. Hanging out with you for this day in gaming history. We have birthdays coming up later in the hour, and also Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. That is Sean and Maiko on the left. I am Ryan. Thank you for being here. As I mentioned, where have I been for like 72 hours? I watched.
Probably just like napping and being lazy.
I wish. Holy cow. This weekend was a blur. I watched my very last stream shortly after our show sometime on Friday. I didn't watch another one until I got back in my office sometime like 8 o'clock last night. So that was the weekend of work that I featured. And yeah, it's amazing what happens when you haven't done something like that for over a year. Holy cow. We had so many events going on, and yeah, it's really taken its toll on me. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
I might need to stop by later and say hi, because I need like your bathtub and the beer and a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, it'd be great if I could just kind of hang out at your house for the whole day. How was your weekend, Sean?
Less eventful than yours.
That's good. That's
But-
good.
But that's a pretty low bar. So. No, my weekend was good. You know, Saturday was pretty relaxed. I got off work a little bit early, came home, barbecued some steak and chicken, and hung out. And yesterday we went on a little bit of an adventure. The whole family and I got in the car and drove up to Portland and went to a new indoor plant store and stopped by to get a couple books at the old Barnes and Noble, and it was fun getting out of the house for a little bit.
How are Barnes and Noble? They doing all right?
They're pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. I miss seeing the bottom half of their face, but they're doing pretty good.
Good morning, Mike.
Hola. Good morning, everybody. You didn't go to Powell's?
No,
See,
we
that-
didn't go
that
that
kinda
far into
surprises
Portland.
me. Oh.
Yeah, no, I love Powell's, but
The
we were
outskirts.
yeah, we didn't go to like
were-
downtown.
Portland.
Yeah.
The cool lands. I celebrated napping day a lot yesterday. That was pretty good.
You were proactive.
Yeah, you're gonna also. I want to apologize. You're gonna hear my dogs freaking out in the background a lot because today they've decided to do anti-napping day, and they are just barking at literally everything that happens outside. So,
Let me hear.
well, they ran outside now. So luckily, we have a doggy door. Thank God. So they're now outside terrorizing the neighbors. So
As dogs do. As dogs do.
it's the daytime, man. It's not my fault.
I mentioned I didn't watch any streams from basically the time we signed off until late last night. I'm curious, how did Optimus's 12-hour go?
It was interesting. He had some technical issues.
no.
And at about the 6 p.m. mark, I think, he may have hit the wall. But the last couple hours were quite entertaining. Because he was just like, oh. But luckily he had his wonderful girlfriend there to support him and do a lot of the work. Oh, there's one. No, you're not going outside.
No. No.
Gosh.
No.
But no, it was fun. The table read was fantastic. The gaming he did was a lot of fun.
What
It
character
was a good
did you
time.
play
It was a good time.
in the table read?
I was Han Solo and the second guard and Red Leader.
Are
Sorry,
you,
I
are
had
you
them
looking
written
at
down on
notes
paper,
right now?
but- Yeah, I was
who was
actually.
that
I
again?
had them written down because I wanted to forget, or I didn't want to forget which one it was. So
Who played it better?
even though it didn't matter, there was a couple of times where I would go to do my line and I was muted because of course it
you.
transfers from this show to that one. Apparently, so.
Who played it better?
Who did Barry play?
He was Chewbacca. He was really good.
Perfect.
I pushed him down the garbage chute at one point, and then I picked him up and apologized because I don't think he was expecting that. So.
Who played Han Solo better, you or Harrison Ford?
According to Chad, it was me. I was.
Wow.
I believe Zev said I was looking like a schnack, and said I was a better Han Solo than Harrison.
Take that.
That's awesome.
Take that, Harrison Ford.
Take
You
that, buddy.
You could jump off a dam. Like you did. in
Would I
Fugitive.
jump off? I wouldn't jump off the dam.
No, I'm just saying
Get
that's
that
what
noise.
Harrison Ford can do. So
Well, yeah, that's because he's nuts.
crack that whip. All right, we got Grammys news coming up. We'll tell you what happened yesterday, including one of the big winners being very close to the show. We'll also tell you about Disney World and stuff that they're doing. There's, walruses and cuckoo cuckoo and lots of purple in life. Those are some of the stories we have coming up this morning on World Speech Day, World Consumer Rights Day, True Confessions Day. Don't know why I'm giving you a surfer accent. Buzzards Day, the Ides of March, Brutus Day, and Everything You Think Is Wrong Day. That could be interesting. Of course, it is also National Napping Day, as Mike mentioned. Proactively, GMS celebrates National Napping Day for 48 hours. We're not scared. We'll do it. But we are asking you, how will you celebrate today? And of course, did you get us anything, please? Because that would be great. What?
What is stockpile?
It's the mode that we're gonna play, and it has
Great.
something to do with St. Patrick's Day. So
Sweet.
morning, Superphonic. What? I didn't even know that. Did you know that the UK doesn't do daylight savings time?
They do, but it's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all
Copia
messed up for a little bit.
had mentioned that. Yeah, so we're gonna. I think we're gonna have a couple of
Leader
people
Rivios.
pop in at 9 a.m. Eastern, being like, "Wait a minute, what are you? what happened?"
I just looked at my clock down here on my iPhone, and it was like it's 1 o'clock in the UK, and I'm like, no, it's not, but apparently it is. So 9 o'clock in the UK.
Deposit dog tags to the location. Okay.
So it's kill confirmed,
people.
but I have to go to this Shamrock.
Kill confirmed with an errand to run.
With a twist.
I love Aaron's. Aaron go brah.
Aaron Judge. Do you like Aaron Judge?
No.
Do you like
No.
Aaron Carter?
Man, have you seen that guy lately?
No.
Oof. He is a mess.
So, Super, how are you adjusting to the new time schedule?
For America.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering if it's hit you as hard as it's hit us, you know? That whole hour time change, but even when you're not observing it, like, does it get harder when you're not even acknowledging it
Oh,
exists?
God.
Mike, you saved me with your
Yeah,
body.
very much so. Good gracious. With extreme prejudice.
Oh, the Shamrock makes like a little jingle. It's so cute. Mike wouldn't know because Mike doesn't play with any audio. But Mike,
No sound,
you're
baby.
missing out. It's like a cute little like jingle jangle. Aw, that's so cute.
Cute little jingle
Oh, where'd it
jangle.
go?
My
I was
nickname in
gonna
high
go
school.
deposit
Of course it
over there.
was. By the way, I've used your joke so much about bands in high school that finally somebody called me out on a stream. Was like, God, Hefty, you've been in so many bands. I was like, yep. The band
Get
is-
around.
I said it to my wife the other night. And she was like, "You weren't in a band in high school." And I was like, "You're missing the point.
Just follow the joke.
Never
Just-
mind.
Just let it happen. Let the joke happen.
Never mind."
Jingle jangle.
It's so great. Yeah, it's true. It's closer to lunchtime GMS, no longer in the afternoon. It's just, gee, it's a pot of gold. Look at this. Look at the pot of gold. That is so cool. Where's the rainbow go? Oh, the rainbow doesn't go anywhere.
Goes to Uranus.
What's this guy? This guy's just camping out. Oh, he thinks he's safe. I probably gave his position away. I think he just died. Whoopsie. My bad.
Why are you just chilling? in there?
Teammate of the year.
The Night Shamrock. Yo, I don't know if the other team is trying to win.
Do either of you two celebrate St. Patrick's Day very much?
Hell yeah.
I like beer.
It was my mom's favorite holiday, and so we kind of do it as a little memorial-y thingy. But also, so yesterday I did not go on. I was on the computer for like 5 minutes yesterday, because my daughter, who very much loves my mother, even though she didn't know her very well, had a St. Patrick's Day party planned out. So we did all sorts of. We built leprechaun traps because we're gonna catch some leprechauns apparently, and we ate some green pancakes, and yeah, so we did that all day,
What did
and
you-
it was a lot of fun.
What did you do with the pancakes?
I put them in my mouth and swallowed them.
You didn't put the pancakes on a pancake?
No, that would be ridiculous.
That should
Where
be
is the
ridiculous.
stupid pot of gold?
Holy cow, I ran into 3 people. Morning, Snuffkin. Good gaming morning death kill show things. That's actually was the working title of the show. It's so crazy to do that.
Yeah.
That'll be coming out in the documentary when we finally tell the story of how it was all made. You celebrate St. Patrick's Day every day. It's a lot of days to handle that. How do you stay upright? You gotta put the pancake on the pancake. You gotta take
with
the
a stick?
pancake and put it on a pancake. That's what I thought you were gonna say, Mike. I was wrong. The deposit
No, I put
point
them in my
moved.
mouth.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, and find the pot of gold.
Ah, man. That guy scared me.
That's my teammate.
I squirted.
I haven't deposited a shamrock in some time.
What if I haven't
No.
ever deposited the shamrock? Would that be something?
You'll be like the other team.
Oh, get all of those shamrocks.
Oh, burn. That's my secret. I don't. I have one of those boards with wheels on it and just roll around my apartment. Nice work. Apartment board.
This dude he put a gas spine on the Shamrock.
Yeah.
Not a bad
What a
idea.
douche.
Here, I'll put a trophy system on the shamrock, because why not?
Put a Shamrock on the Shamrock.
Jingles. Jingles. I love it so much. I did it. I deposited. I can quit the game. I win. Do I get my platinum? I want my platinum. Give me the platinum.
I think you're thinking of the wrong one.
Is that not how the games work?
No.
We have gaming
I really hate these
morning
gas
show.
movies. Oh, that guy's hiding behind the bar.
Morning gaming news is next. By the way, every time I think of a jingle for our show, Sean, I just think Storybots. I don't know why that's the song that comes into my that's the tune that's always in my head. It's always gaming morning show. We are
Storybots
winners.
is good.
They're losers. We're winners. Take that. Well, it's 6:21 on the West Coast. It's 9:21 on the East Coast, and it's 1:21 in the UK. That just seems strange to say. I don't feel
You
right
know that
about
like AJ is gonna pop in, or like people are gonna roll in at some point and be like, "Wait, what?
Mhm.
Why are you like in the middle of your show?"
We're a 2-hour show now, AJ. So, Super and Snuffkin, though, while you're here, you can do exclamation point raffle because we're doing a name of the month giveaway today. And now, of course, name of the month is something we do on the heels of name of the morning, which is coming up here very shortly. So we take all of our name of the morning winners. Sean throws them into a collective pot and rustles them around really fast and then pulls out a winner. That's exactly what happens. Promise you. So, with that said, we made a commitment last month that said, hey, you know what we should do instead of just giving the games away? We should coordinate with the creators of the games, right? That'd be super fun so that at 7:25 we can have an interview with the people who make the game and learn so much more about it. So that's what we decided to do on Gaming Morning Show. And the nice thing about it is I definitely didn't not get that done, right?
I'm sure you were on top of it this weekend.
You got it. They were just very busy.
That's exactly. How did you? Were you there? I think Mike was making the calls with me.
That's why I wasn't here on Friday, because I was at your house.
Yes.
I didn't want to tell you that.
We didn't tell you, chat, but Mike flew out, of course, and
just to listen to Ryan make the calls. And then I flew right back.
hello, Austin, are you there?
Who's there?
Hello. Was Austin trying a knock joke, but sheepishly? Knock.
I think she forgot the knock part though. She was just answering the door like preemptively.
Maybe it's been so long since Austin's been able to make the show that Austin doesn't remember how chat works with us. Hi,
She was
Austin.
here last week.
That's true. You were here like on Friday, weren't you? I
She
am.
had some random thing. She had her teacher test or something.
Yes, and she passed.
Yeah, woo!
Proud of you. I'm pretty okay getting myself mentally ready for work tonight. It'll be fine, just my first shift alone. Snuffkin, you got this. We believe in you. So does my puppet. My puppet believes in you. Sean's puppet was skeptical, but now Sean's on board. So, hey Mike,
Yeah.
you should visit like a FedEx or something. Get yourself a printed puppet.
Oh, I thought you meant to like ship the dog somewhere.
You could ship the dog. I don't think that that's how FedEx would prefer it, but
Is that allowed?
Austin's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do? Well, it is good to see you because then it lets us have Bob say this.
Big shout out to our official GMS cat petter, Austin Attack.
We need the updated report, Austin. How many cats have you pet up until this point today? Let us
By
know.
pet, do you mean abducted?
Yes, Austin. How many pets have you abducted?
She apparently abducted the old lady too, because she was at the old lady's house doing something, and the old lady was like in the background trying to like yell like, "Oh!" She's like, "No, shut up, lady." Crazy.
I feel like we're dealing with some sort of like iconology right near, like where the Count from Sesame Street being like, she pet one cat, and then we have to count every
Meow, meow,
single-
meow. 2 cats, meow, meow, meow. 3 cats, meow, meow. Why are you doing that? Okay.
Yeah, chill out. Oh, the dog does not like to meow, meow, meow. Oh, and then
Checks out.
she had one murderous
Where are we
crab,
going?
shink,
Oh,
shink,
that's my
shink,
nose.
and then 2 murderous crabs, shink, 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 and then 3 murderous crabs, shink, shink, shink. That's what knives sound like when they're being wielded in a murderous way.
Shink, shink, shink is about
Shink,
right.
shink,
Yeah.
shink.
That's the noise I used to make when I was a kid and I played like Wolverine. Like, shing! Oh, sorry.
True. I
How dare
got
stop
you.
Paying attention.
No, you didn't. No, I got you. No, you didn't. I got you. I literally had my hand. It touched you. Yeah, but the claws are missed, and I'm impermeable to Wolverine claws, the toughest metal on Earth. What were they made out of?
Adamantium.
Okay, I was about to say unobtainium, but that was the Avatar thing.
Adamantium.
Which, by the way, I've had a story I was going to throw in the rundown, but we don't have time. Apparently, Avatar is now the best, like, grossing movie of all time because China re-released it, and so it went back above Endgame, Avengers Endgame. That's beside the point. I always said Avatar was the greatest movie of all time because I really did like the movie. I was being somewhat sarcastic that it's the greatest movie of all time. But when they had the part where they're like, well, what are we searching for? Unobtainium. I'm like, really? That's what you're looking for?
That's great.
Unobtainium. Who wrote that
I
one?
just think that James Cameron bought like a whole lot of tickets. And that's how it got back up there. He's like, I need to buy 1 million tickets.
Man, the accent you put on people's voices is just so great. That's how James Cameron sounds, y'all. Real life. Your impressions are top notch. What did Megan say to you this weekend about the bands in high school? What was the joke?
What that? I wasn't listening.
Nope.
Sorry, the dog was
That's fine.
attacking
It's
me.
fine. This is just a show. What did Megan say about when you said the jokes about bands in high school this weekend?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, she didn't say like you weren't in a band in high school.
No, she's like, you weren't in a band.
It is time to get informed. 6:27 on the West Coast. Let's go to the newsroom. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, March 15th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. We've talked a little bit about the Silent Hill director who opened his new game studio back in December. This is Keiichiro Toyama. Well, in a recent interview with Al Hub, or AI Hub, I can't tell if that's an I or lowercase l, so it's either Al Hub or AI Hub. Toyama teased that he has a special collaboration that he can't wait to share. When asked to share something new and exciting, the director responded saying, quote, "We're obviously still at an early period, so there's not a lot we can actually say, but we were looking to create an experience that can be enjoyed widely by a range of people," he told the site. So, for example, we intend for our games to have a setting in Asian cities. He added, "One thing we can say is that we are working hard right now to collaborate with a famous creator in Japan, and that's something we haven't been open about before." So, if you're a fan of horror games, this could be very exciting. So, I wonder who the mysterious, famous creator in Japan is.
It's me. Because I have so much background in creating video games
It's Harry Styles.
in
Obviously.
Japan.
And you're from Japan. Is that where you were all weekend?
And I also love horror games so much. So it's me in a nutshell.
It makes so much sense now. The reason he doesn't play him is because you love them so much and you'd hate to.
I'm so busy
Give that away.
making them that I don't want
Yeah.
to play them because I'll just tear them apart because they're not up to my standards.
It all makes sense now.
Speaking of video games, damn it! I
Kind
jumped
of.
to Q. Oh, really? Sweet.
Speaking of movies,
Oh, okay.
of movie news.
All right, yeah.
So Christopher Nolan's Tenet was a big movie this year, right?
Yes.
And if you think of the best ways to watch like a major action movie like Tenet, especially with like crazy visuals and stuff like that, what are your top choices for how to watch this movie?
On a virtual boy.
Usually sitting.
So,
Maybe
like
laying
movie
down,
theater,
like-
really nice TV, Game Boy Advance,
What?
the usuals.
Wait, was I close?
A modder turned Christopher Nolan's Tenet into a 5-cartridge Game Boy Advance movie. Where you could watch it at 6 frames per second with a
Wow.
192 by 128 resolution.
Oh, really high quality
That's
stuff
something.
there.
Because why not?
We spent all this time trying to figure out HGTV and 4K. Did I just say HGTV? HDTV. Tonight on the Property Brothers, we take a look at Tenet on a Game Boy Advance. We spent all this time making 4K and 8K and 80-inch monitors and projectors, and you're trying to mod it into a Game Boy Advance? My gosh.
Why not?
So funny. HGTV.
In order to fit the movie onto the 5 cartridges, the creator had to bring the bitrate down to 8 kilobytes per second, the frame rate down to 6 frames per second, and the resolution down to 192 by 128. The movie's on 5 cartridges because a single cartridge can only hold about 30 minutes of video in a, quote, watchable state, according to Wolf, the creator.
If you want the absolute worst way to watch this movie, come on over. I got it for you.
Come on, die.
Speaking of bizarre stories, actual segue, Valheim players have created Thomas the Tank Engine inside of Valheim without any mods.
Wow.
And it's super creepy. I highly suggest checking out the picture of this. They used existing elements in Valheim, including a blue mask element, to create the creepiest of all creepy Thomas the Tank Engine inside of Valheim. Because why not?
Oh my god.
I mean, I've never really found Thomas the Tank Engine or whatever. I thought it was like the big blue train, or I don't remember. That is Clifford. But like,
Clifford the Big Blue Train?
no, like Clifford the Big Red Dog is probably where I was getting that from. But like, I've never found Thomas the Tank Engine to not be creepy. Like, let alone you throw him in a video game like this. So,
True.
So
Yeah,
Thomas
but-
the Tank Engine was added infamously as a mod in Skyrim, where you would replace all of the dragons with Thomas the Tank Engine. And in the very beginning of the game, you're like, the stuff is happening, and in the background you hear like the dragons like whatever they do, and then but they made it so then all you hear is like choo choo.
what's the sound of the dragons,
And
please?
it's so hilarious.
Wait, what's the
Well, and that makes sense because in the story they also reference the fact that many creators, or there's been a group of creators in Valheim that has an ongoing project where they're recreating a 1-to-1 scale replica of Skyrim's Whiterun in Valheim. So that's probably where this all stemmed from. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Interesting group of games we have out today. We're going to term today Learn About SEO Day. We have the Help Desk out on PC. So, spoilers, and we'll get there. We don't have a name in the morning, and here's why. The Help Desk out on PC. I'm assuming it's on Steam. You search for the Help Desk for Steam, you're going to find a whole bunch of not games. You're going to find
No, if you search for
support
the help
pages.
desk for PC.
You're just going to find all kinds of support. I finally found the link to the Steam page for this game by finding the Help Desk game on YouTube and the Steam link in the description of the video. You don't get name of the morning, sorry. One Shot out on PC. This one, I found a game on Steam that's One Space Shot out on PC that was released 13 months ago. Also found One Shot without a space on Steam that was released like 3 years ago. One Shot with a space on PC out today. I can't find. I don't know if it exists. This might be a hoax. Cartoon Magic World out on PC. This I could find on Steam, but everything other than Cartoon Magic World is in Japanese, so I can't get you any information for the publisher or the developer because I don't speak Japanese. So instead of any of those being name of the morning, congratulations, Gaming Morning Show, your name of the morning.
All right, look at that. How's our SEO? Does it actually work? I don't know anything about that. I've tried to
I
understand
googled
SEO.
the help desk PC game, and it's just funny. Yeah, the first one is tech support error unknown on Steam. What?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Snuffkid, it was Austin's birthday on Sunday. It was yesterday, so I hope you had a tremendous and wonderful birthday. It was great to celebrate you during our birthdays. We can, I don't know, how do you guys feel about it? We could celebrate Austin again today. I'm not scared.
Happy birthday, Austin.
Way to go! You survived another trip around the sun.
This is your birthday song, and it's not very long. All right, if you hit exclamation point raffle, you get entered into our Name of the Month giveaway. We will reveal our Name of the Month winner after community games coming up around 8:30 a.m. Pacific time this morning. And of course, there are still moments for you to get in our Patreon early adopter tier. That is going on until the end of this month. Patreon early adopter tier available until the first 100 are sold until March 31st, 2021. Thank you so much for supporting Gaming Morning Show. All of our Patreons are already entered into our Name of the Month drawing, and if you hit exclamation point raffle in chat and you are a Patreon subscriber, you will get a double entry as well. I did, and today the Depressy kicked in so hard I have to take a day off from work. Happy
I'm
church.
sorry you had to what? Can you repeat that
Did I
sentence?
say something like a did I say a jerk off of work?
No.
Dark?
Your day and ick may have combined.
I did not say bulging disc.
It's okay. You're great.
I'm very tired. That's a long weekend. What's
Dude, I
exclamation
went to bed
point
at 9
play?
o'clock last night. 9
He's
o'clock.
trying to play marble.
I'm sorry, you went to bed at 9?
9
That's
o'clock.
like a monumental achievement for you.
It was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I was so tired. I may have also thrown my back out this weekend, so
Nice.
I took a muscle relaxer, and that just, I was like, yeah.
You should have stopped by while you were listening to Ryan make phone calls. You should.
That's how I threw my back out. I was outside the window, like hanging, like, and I was like, ah, yeah. Now, if you're gonna move a couch, you should probably ask for help,
I don't understand.
especially a sleeper sofa.
Can confirm.
Yeah, sleeper sofas. Those things are tough. I'd
so
take a
heavy.
car. I mean, happy that by and large those are not like sold as much as they used to be. But man, those things are hard to move. Thanks for not having one of those, Sean.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
I don't know why Streamlabs adds an extra A. Like every time that we do the name of the month, or like the best one was when we did the Apex Legends giveaway because that was Apex Legends calendar or whatever it says.
Streamlabs just has a little bit of a stutter.
Let's not.
That's, I'm
let's
not making fun of a stutter. I'm just saying I don't understand why the computer has a stutter, but okay, that's fine.
Streamlabs is some guy in some room typing everything you
Oh
want to.
no! And you all were worried about Bob, so poor Streamlabs guy. Oh Jesus! National Napping Day is awesome, and we want to know how you're going to celebrate, and then more importantly, we want to know if you got us anything, because we'll take naps for you, chat. Please, we'd be
Send
happy
us
to.
blinkies.
Ooh. I mean, Kiki Lowe has like 1,300 blankets, so maybe we can borrow one of hers.
So does Austin.
Austin, you have a lot of blankets too.
When she streams, you're like blanket, blanket, blanket.
It's true. It's true. Austin, in fact, I think you win the award. I might have watched you the most this weekend. I feel like I watched Austin's stream and then I just disappeared for like 72 hours. So
You're pretty busy.
You had to recover.
well, yeah.
I was we were hanging out in our living room. Your wife was with us when you called Saturday night. And she had it on speakerphone while she was talking to you, and she got off the phone and we're like, Ryan sounds so tired.
And a lot of this is I didn't take care of myself at all during the pandemic physically, and then you go back to running 4 or 5 events during the course of a day. It's a bad combination. So Yeah, I'm just out of shape, like tremendously out of shape and out of practice for this particular job too. So it is good to be back. I had a lot of fun, but still, man, I'm tired. Let's talk about the Grammys because those happened yesterday, and we have a list of different winners. One of which is very close to our hearts here at Gaming Morning Show. I mean, who would have known that this person that we're all thinking of simultaneously in our heads would win a Grammy? It's amazing that it could happen, Mike.
That's correct. John Legend won a Grammy last night for his R&B award.
GMS
Congratulations, John.
sponsors John Legend.
John Legend. So last night they put on kind of a different Grammys. Normally it's held in the Staples Center with like a bazillion people there, but this year they held it across the street at the name of the building, which is really nice. Hold on, I have it right here.
You got this.
They held it at the place where the people do their things.
You got it.
Yeah, who really cares where they held it? But they held it somewhere nice. It was held outside. They had no audience, but they did have some of the nominees, presenters, and a very small group of folks there. And it was a really interesting show from what I hear. It sounded like it was very cool. The women of the evening dominated. The title here says they swept the awards. I always thought swept meant when they won all of them, but go figure. It turns out there was guys who won some too. That's crazy, right?
Wait, that's not what that means.
That's not what sweeping is at all. Ben Cesario from the New York Times.
Okay.
They could have just used a different word, like dominated.
They could have, exactly. It would have been much better. But there was a lot of big wins by the ladies. So Megan Thee Stallion won the award for Best New Artist, and her song Savage won for Best Rap Performance. Billie Eilish, the 19-year-old, she's only 19, which always baffles me because I feel like she's been around for 30 years. She took Record of the Year for Everything I Wanted, and Taylor Swift won Album of the Year for Folklore. My Boo continues her dominance. I love you, Taylor. But in what Ryan kind of alluded to, Toadsuck's very own Harry Clarence Styles took home the award for Best Pop Solo Performance for Watermelon Sugar, which I'm sorry, may be the worst song ever written. But it's great, and he won. It's
not his best.
But it's kind of funny. Justin Bieber had Yummy. There's another great song. But there was a lot of winners last night. Let's see. I have the list of all the winners. I won't go through all of them, obviously. Record of the Year was Everything I Wanted.
Chord player for the
that was 12 Finger Charlie. It was a posthumous award.
Isn't that the Harry Clarence Styles Memorial Award?
Yeah. HER won Song of the Year for I Can't Breathe. The HER played, was it the national anthem at the Super Bowl? So they were pretty amazing. Harry Styles won some stuff. Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande won for Best Pop Duo. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album was won by James Taylor. And just in case you were curious, Renee Zellweger was apparently one of the nominees. And in surprising news, Fiona Apple took home three Grammys in the I didn't realize she was still doing things category. So it was pretty fantastic. It was a good show all around. There were some really awesome performances, none of which you can find on YouTube because CBS likes to hoard all of their Grammy performances. But from everything I saw, it looks like it was a pretty good show.
Yeah, CBS is really the best at keeping all of their stuff as far behind every paywall whatsoever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I heard the party in Toadsuck was just off the hinges last night.
It was nuts. Butts of cords everywhere. Harry's mom, the what was she, a raccoon interpreter or whatever? She was going crazy.
We're starting to lose some of the lore.
I forgot her name.
Getting so deep.
Harry's is on YouTube. Of course it is. Those folks in Toadsuck are serious about their Harry Styles. So.
Can you hear Bob?
Buttsicord.
Oh, hey, Bob.
You okay, Streamlabs? I got a recording timer that's counting backwards. I'm getting no VU meters whatsoever.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
It's all good.
Check one.
all good.
I'm gonna switch scenes really quick. I'm gonna go solo. For a
At
second.
one point, Optimus was like losing it with Streamlabs. He's like, "I'm switching to OBS. This is stupid."
Hello.
He was very, very unhappy with it.
So you can still hear us, chat, right?
I can hear myself.
Okay. Let me see if Twitter or Twitch can
Oh,
still
hold
hear
on,
us.
I can-
Oh yeah.
Austin
Alright,
says
Austin can
yes.
hear.
All right. Well, cool. All right. Well, we're guessing. I'm guessing that that everything's working the way it's supposed to. I'm guessing that you can still hear me because I have no
We
clue.
can hear you and Bob.
Well, I'm happy Bob's here too. Hey Bob, say hi to
Does that
Austin
mean they
again.
can't hear us?
Big shout out to our official GMS cat petter, Austin Attack.
Wait, can you not hear Mike and Sean?
Uh-oh.
Oh, like y'all and Bob. Okay. Gosh, Austin, you scared us.
Y'all. Yeah, I was very
So we-
concerned.
Oh, we went shopping last night, you know, and we got a new plant because every time we are in the same room as plants, we buy a new plant. And we got this cute little like really dark green, almost black like rubber tree. And we were driving home, and the kids are like, "What are we gonna name it?" And my daughter goes, we should name it Bob. I don't think after the show, I think she was just coming up with a name. She's like, we should name it Bob. And Wesley said something, and what came out of his mouth was Blobby. And I was like, that's his name, Blobby Bob. So now our rubber tree is named Blobby Bob. It's
Bob
one word
likes
too,
it.
Blobby Bob.
Thanks,
Bob's
Bob.
good with it. So y'all are Bob.
Blobby Bob.
Blobby Bob. Good morning, Kakuri. Thanks for being here, and thank you for entering our Name of the Month giveaway. Again, you can get those entries in until about 8:30 a.m. Pacific time this morning. It is 6:47 now on the West Coast, 9:47 in the East, and it is 1:47 for those watching GMS in the early afternoon. Almost lunchtime. Just after late lunch with GMS.
So if breakfast, like if mid morning is brunch, what is like lunch and dinner?
Like, are you asking me, or is this
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
hypothetical?
No, like I'm asking.
So you're saying like brunch is late morning, right?
So yeah, brunch is the breakfast and lunch
Yeah.
combo, right?
So it'd be
But what if you eat at like 2:30?
it's like dinner?
It's like lunch and dinner.
Yeah, lupper.
Lupper?
Ooh, Lupper's good.
Okay.
I was thinking Dunch was a fun word. but
Dunch.
I like Lupper.
My kids call it linner,
Yeah.
but that's just stupid.
I mean, or
Sorry, kids.
if you're hanging out with my grandpa when he was still alive, and we went and visited him in Wisconsin, 2:30 was just called dinner time.
And then
True,
did you have
true.
supper later though? Because I think my grandma used to do that. Like if you had an early, like we'd have Thanksgiving dinner at 2, and then we'd have supper at 6.
Well, like Thanksgiving's a whole outlier because Thanksgiving
Well, yeah,
dinner does start typically early
At, like,
because
8
everyone's
a.m.
starving, but no one's eating, right?
Yeah.
It's just this big dichotomy. But my grandpa would eat so damn early and then go to bed at like 6.
yeah.
Could you imagine trying to go to sleep at 6? That'd be crazy.
What kind
right?
of weirdo would do that?
Not me. Let's do birthdays this day in gaming history this morning. Lunch used to be called dinner, then dinner was supper. I didn't know that. Is that true?
We'll go.
I
with
can't dispute it.
it. Yeah.
That's true. Let's have R&D. Can you fact check? Yeah. She's saying, yeah, lunch used to be dinner. Okay? Okay, cool. We have our team on that. I was definitely not just talking to Bob. I take offense. I go to sleep at 7 p.m. so I can wake up at 9:30 p.m. Fair.
Also, get ready for Super's second channel, Supper Sonic.
Suppers.
That's what you can call your cooking stream, Super. Supper.
Super Supper.
Ooh, Super Supperphonic. Speaking of which, there's a Super Looper event coming up this weekend. Not this weekend, this week. It's Wednesday at 12 p.m.
Wednesday.
Pacific time. So
Which is not the weekend.
it is not Super Duper, though. It's just Super Looper. But that's because Super has 487 Super gigs to get out because he had that influx of followers. So it's where you wish you had written that disclaimer, right? It's like every 100 followers,
Only once.
unless I happen to get raided by the stock guy. So I take that back. You know, the truth is, Super's probably loving it. He gets to sing music for 13 hours coming up on Wednesday. Actor Judd Hirsch is 86 years old today. Mike's artist name, Mike Love, turns 80 today. Congratulations on having a birthday, Mike.
Yeah.
Good old
There's
Mike.
actually I have a big connection to these two birthday guys.
Please be Mike Love.
Both of them actually. Both love Mike Love and Judd Hirsch. When I worked as a camp director in New York,
Really?
not a new job, not a new job.
You worked at a...
Mike Job number 4.
Yeah. But Judd Hirsch, his grandkids came to the camp because it was right outside of New York City, and he would drop them off, and he liked to wander around the camp and confuse the hell out of the staff. He would ask them all sorts of weird questions. It was really funny. And then Mike Love, when I was a kid and I lived in Patterson, my uncle's wife's uncle, I don't know what that makes him to me, some family thing. He owned a bar in Patterson called the Come On In, which was yeah. And Mike Love used to frequent the place. Actually, all the Beach Boys would frequent them. And whenever they came into town, Mike Love, I'd hang out there sometimes and drink soda. Whenever Mike Love would come in, he would always buy me a big root beer. And he'd say, "Hey, kid, you want a beer?" And I'd say, "Yeah." And he'd get me a root beer. He's a really good guy.
That's awesome.
That's cute.
Also,
Yeah.
the picture of him here, at first I was like, why is the guy he's playing on stage with look a lot like John Stamos? And then I
John
read the caption,
Stamos.
it's because it's John
John
Stamos.
Stamos.
It was pretty great.
So
I
is it-
tried to get him to sing at our wedding, but he said no.
Is Mike Love then Kevin Love's uncle, right? Because Stan Love is Kevin Love's dad. So I think, yeah, Mike Love must be his uncle. Did you say you were also still working as the camp counselor when you met Mike Love at a Come On In?
No, I was like 5.
Okay, so
or
that was
7.
not an official job. Got it. Okay.
No. I would sit at the bar and talk to people. As like
So
a
do you remember the
6-year-old.
order
It's fine.
by chance? Do you remember what job number McDonald's is?
I think that was the first one actually.
Nope.
Mike Job number
It
2.
was Mike job number 2.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
All right. Yes, Scott Chick, it is National Napping Day. Did you get us anything? That's what we want to know. If you could send us a blanket, that was a suggestion from Sean, I
Yeah.
think. I would take some nice chamomile tea.
A pillow. I'll take a pillow. If I have a pillow, I can nap anywhere. Like, I could go under this desk right now and be asleep in 3 minutes.
Stay tuned. 7:25. We'll have our top 10 nap spots coming up on Gaming Morning Show.
I
Mike,
have a feeling under Mike's desk will not be one of them.
it's actually number 1. Oh, we're gonna send some blankies. Number 78, the birthday for Sly Stone, musician. I think that's got to be Sly and the Family Stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. It is also Dee Snider's birthday, turning 66. Dee Snider voiced the character Angry Jack in an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's fine.
Let's see, Bret Michaels is 58, also a rocker. Let me think. Bret Michaels. Guns N' Roses?
That's Axl Rose. Yeah.
Bret Michaels. Quiet Riot. How close am I?
Quiet Riot.
I don't
Closer. Closer.
Hashtag music expert. NFL coach Mike Tomlin, 49 today.
He just gave up.
You were gonna tell
Poison.
me I was
He was
gonna
in
keep
poison.
guessing. Okay, fine. I'll try one more. Is it Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Ooh, so close, but in the end, incorrect.
All right, fair enough. Eva Longoria, 46 today.
Like an all-star day of birthdays. Jeez.
There's some
Especially-
good birthdays.
Especially in the music realm, too, because you have singer Will I Am is 46 today.
Will I am.
I'm beginning to very much dislike, by the way, it's become very in vogue on Twitter to post videos of these songs turned this old this year. Like today,
Yeah.
I was watching one that was like 15 years old, like London Bridges from Fergie and Promiscuous from Nelly Furtado were 15 years ago. And Nelly Furtado really sticks out in my mind because when I heard that, like, Promiscuous, I think it was like 11 at the time, was turning 11, I was like, oh dear God. Because I remember I'm Like a Bird, Nelly Furtado. And that was like
When she was
20
like,
years
sweet,
before
wholesome.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And Kellen Lutz, actress 36 today, appeared in the music video for Hildart Duff song With Love. Always a Hildart Duff.
A fan of Hildart Duff and Harry Clarence Styles.
Grammys and birthdays today. It's just the top.
There were some big ones that they didn't get to. Like it's Mark Hoppus from Blink 182. He's 49.
Oh, the
Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray is 53.
I'm so fly.
Well, he got relegated to the more
Yeah.
celebrities. Sad.
Mark McGrath is still
Crazy.
doing radio. He's on Sirius XM
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
90s on 9. So
Oh, it's Ruth Bader Ginsburg's heaven birthday.
yeah, first Heaven Dead birthday.
She almost made it to like 178, but so close. It's
Austin,
also St. Nick's birthday. Congrats.
GMS karaoke. Like if we ever can get to a convention,
don't think
absolutely we'll
there's-
do a karaoke
That's
night.
not legal.
All right. That is your birthday list. In Seattle, Washington, this day in gaming history, 1997, the GameWorks Video Arcade opened. Do y'all remember GameWorks?
Yeah, it was great.
It was amazing.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay. It was not, nor was Brett Michaels there. But, yeah, they had all these really cool, like, it was like a big arcade. It was like the Dave & Buster's, but without the bar. It was awesome. I have my GameWorks card somewhere in like my things that I've done memorabilia. It might have been the one in Seattle, to be honest. 2001, Seattle was not the place. It was rather Sony, CEA, and Connectix that ended a legal fight over the PlayStation 2 emulation software. Wasn't that like just like 5 days ago we had that story? So that must have not taken long.
Yeah, we've talked about Connectix recently.
Connectix then pivoted and started to make building blocks because that's what that sounds like more than video game stuff. 2002, Screen Gems released the film Resident Evil. That movie is almost 20 years old, chat.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
No, it isn't.
It
No,
really
it isn't.
is, apparently. Medal of Honor Dogs of War was out 2005 for Xbox, PlayStation 2. Next year, Sony announced the PlayStation 3 will not go on sale in the spring, but would be released after November, foreshadowing 15 years later when they just decided to never release the PS5. So, it's weird. 2011, Konami released Hardcore Uprising video game?
Corpse.
Whatever. In 2001, Capcom released Akamiden for Nintendo DS, followed by the release of Tenet on your Nintendo Game Boy Advance. All right, it is 6:58 on the West Coast, 9:58 on the East, 1:58 in the UK. Coming up next hour on National Napping Day, we'll tell you the top 10 places to celebrate National Napping Day at home. So maybe you won't sleep under Mike's desk. We'll also give you sports. I like how you woke up from your nap. By the way, what is your hat?
What's that?
Is that minor league
it's-
baseball?
Yep, it's the Vermont Lake Monsters, the now defunct minor league affiliate of some other team.
But they're not going to close up shop, right? They're just going to be probably like an independence or something like that.
As of now, it doesn't sound like they're going to do operations for 2021, but hopefully they'll go independent. 'Cause
Good looking
they have a
hat.
pretty banging hat.
If for some reason they do get defunct, GMS could adopt it as our like official mascot or something. That'd be fun. We'll try to get the slogan like Jimmy Fallon bought Olive Gardens. When you're here, your family. Still my favorite thing. All right, Snufkin is here. Austin Attack is here. Scott Chick is here. Superphonics lurking around as well. Thanks to everyone who's here on this Monday, March 15th, 2021. We're already halfway through March, chat. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Hopefully we're still on the air. Streamlabs is not going to help me out. Oh, dear God, what is happening? Oh, dear God. That's not right. Okay.
I just hear a lot of clicking.
Stall. Please stall. Is it this one?
Like the car stall?
Okay, everything's fine. We'll be
stall.
back in a moment.
Good luck.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know what's happening. Oh, gosh, it's what?
Good morning, gaming morning show friends. This is Joel from the Final Checkpoint podcast, here to poison your ears with my lovely voice to remind you that every week, my lovely curly-haired co-host Ben Runnings and I react to the latest video game news and talk about games we were playing over on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Twitch, and thegamefanatics.com. We also record spoiler casts, award shows, Metacritic predictions, and much more, so catch us recording live every Sunday night on twitch.tv/LoadLastCheckpoint, 8 p.m. Pacific time, or listen later Tuesday mornings on podcast services. And we are now on Instagram and Twitter with the username FinalCheckPod, so please help us out, give us a follow, and look forward to questions of the week that will be coming very soon. Your replies might just make it onto the show. Shout out again to Sean, Ryan, and Mike-O from Gaming Morning Show. Thanks again for welcoming us in with open arms. We greatly appreciate it. We love the community, and we look forward to doing a lot more with you guys this year. Have a good one, guys. See you later.
Give it Once upon a time, we were both happy. Everything was fine, and suddenly it leave. I was left behind, broken in pieces. Then you'd reappear. Sometimes we all feel a little afraid. We don't put our emotions on display. But I've gotta be strong. I don't wanna know.
Morning, gamer! Gaming Morning Show continues. It is now 7:06 on the West Coast, 10:06 on the East Coast, and is finally 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. So, Mike, you're saying it's a couple of weeks away before they switch?
I feel like Copia had mentioned in the Streamer's Lighthouse. All right, let me see. Let me open it up real quick. He had mentioned something about heads up for the next 2 weeks. Just be aware that time zone differences have changed due to America sucking. And the UK will go forward in 2 weeks' time.
All right, well, that's good to know. Well, there you go. Copia is always right. So, yeah, hey, UK, we'll see you on the normal time schedule, I guess, in a couple of weeks. Yeah, Jack,
nice knowing you.
Gaming Morning Show just signed off. They're like, hey, it's daylight savings time. That's Mike and Sean, by the way. I'm Ryan. You might know us from Gaming
am I?
Morning Show. Do you do well with daylight savings time? Does it impact you at all? Because I know it has a big effect on a lot of people. I just don't know if either of you two are in that.
Not really, no.
It's not usually. It doesn't usually affect me very much. This year, even less so. I didn't even realize until like Sunday was almost over that it happened, and it dawned on me out of nowhere because your kids stayed the night at our house Saturday night.
Oh, that's good.
And Sunday morning they woke up at 7. And I got up and I was making breakfast, and I was like, oh, well, they did pretty good. At least they slept until 7. Then it dawned on me at like 6 p.m. while we were out. I was like, they didn't wake up at 7. Those little jerks woke up at 6.
But they got you good.
No wonder I was so tired.
Good morning, Kajito. Thanks for being first this morning on Gaming Morning Show. It is Name of the Month raffle, by the way, so if you'd like to jump in, just do !raffle, and you will get entered into our drawing to win a copy of our eventually named Name of the Morning, which will happen in the 8 o'clock hour, probably midway through. I had a similar experience, to be honest. I got home super late on Saturday. You mentioned that you overheard on speakerphone how tired I was, but I still had work to do. I had to do the writing portion of my job when I got home, and I had to stop because it wasn't going to happen. I was like, I'll just get up at 4 in the morning because I'm very good at that, right? And so sure enough, I got up at 4 in the morning on my phone, went into the kitchen to start making coffee, and I see the clock's in the 3 o'clock hour, and it's like, oh, sweet, I have more time than I thought. Nope, I didn't. Boo. I lived in Japan and Taiwan for almost 25 years, no daylight savings time. This is my first back in Detroit. It is the sucks. It is the terribles. I'm sorry, Jack. I still don't really fully understand why we're doing what we're doing. Isn't this something that came up before modern technology or something like that? Like, had something to do with agriculture?
I think it was giving people more time to work in the fields or whatever, to collect their crops back in the, like 1990s.
All back when Nelly Furtado was singing I'm Like a Bird. Good morning, Gabe Pride. It is good to see you this morning on Gaming Morning Show. How are you adjusting to daylight savings time? Coming up this hour, we'll give you the top 10 best places to nap in your house or in the home, because today is National Napping Day. We want to know how you're going to celebrate today. I actually, I think there's probably like a 64% chance I'll take a nap today.
Nice.
That's exciting.
I literally didn't know it happened. Stream had to tell me yesterday. Well, and that's the problem with phones is, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I rely on A, my phone to tell time, and B, before I dropped my watch on the tile yesterday, Sean, I used my watch, but my watch was reading the time off my phone. So, as a result, yeah. I always kind of just go, oh, yeah, it happened. Who knew? There was a great comic, by the way. I wish I had it to show you, chat. But there was a phone support group, like, for daylight savings time. And they're just sitting around in the support group being like, and then all of a sudden I just forgot a complete hour of my life or something like that because they just switch automatically. It's great. Gabe Pratt says, my favorite holiday. It is so much my favorite. I celebrate it every day, as one should on National Napping Day.
Daylight savings is his favorite holiday.
National Napping Day.
It's like August for Gabe.
How is
Every
August?
day
How is the
just
future?
4 an hour.
Could you imagine if you were living? That would be actually a good premise for the movie. For a movie, is you live daylight savings time, like spring back or something, every single day. No, spring forward, fall back. So every single day you lose an hour of day, and then eventually, yeah, you're living like a whole different reality. All right, I'm gonna start writing. I gotta go.
I don't know if I get scared sometimes. I spring back.
I used to celebrate DST annually. Nice. Someone say napping? Hello! Good morning, Sushi. It is good to see you again. At Sushi Love Ban.
DST. So we turned DST on now, right?
We are in DST.
See, I like DST then because I like when it's lighter later. So
Well, and I
I
think
don't know.
at least in our neck of the woods, there have been discussions of getting rid of it, and when and if they did that, they would spring forward and then just never fall back. So this would be the permanent
Got good.
change.
Okay, I would
But
be good with that.
I haven't looked for a while to see if that's made any progress or not.
And as someone who likes to go to sleep around 7:30 or so, I don't. But I can live with it. I can also sleep so far in anything, so we'll see. So Sushi, I found Sushi yesterday in His and Hers Live, which was one of the first streams that I've watched in forever. And Sushi's going to volunteer to be the person who bans Apex cheaters. And so I love the fact that Sushi can now name oneself Sushi Love Ban.
Nice.
That's good. That's a good name.
Speaking of Sushi Love Band, Friday night I participated in the 20-second challenge on
How'd that
Sushi
go?
Stream,
Sure did.
and I'm proud to say that I am the 20-second champion, which, as I stated before, was also my nickname in college.
Why was that, Mike?
Because he ran really fast.
Oh, yes.
I was really quick. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
The 200-meter dash, 20 seconds.
20 seconds. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a good time. Oop, and I just got shot.
Just watching the
I would like to say though, I dominated. So I didn't just win. I owned the competition, as the kids say.
Gotcha.
I don't know if the kids actually say that anymore.
I don't think
but
any
they
kid
did
has said
at some
that since
point.
1990s. So. Let's see. Fun fact: in China, they only use one time zone. Some countries all around them use about 5, but 3 p.m. is in the West is still 3 p.m. in the East when it's nighttime. Wow. Oh, of course, this is not the deposit point, no.
No. It's way over here now.
Holy cow, that person had a ton of them. Oh, and I got shot anyway. Someone say napping. Yes, you already said that. For money, if it were a job, hire me. Okay, Sushi, when we are in the market for a official GMS banner, we will be reaching out to you. Well, I'm proud of you, Mike. Yeah, the 20-second challenge is a very good piece of content.
I was just assassinated.
I don't know if I'm liking this game mode.
I don't hate it. I don't feel like I'm doing very good at it, but I'm shooting people.
Oh, and I ran into the train. There was someone behind me. Sushi Love Band is ready. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, we got our
when you
list
kill
of the day.
somebody, jeez, when you kill somebody, the twice now, the little shamrock guys are like, you have to jump to get them.
Yeah, they've like spawned in weird places for me too.
If you missed it, chat, this little shamrocks make a jingle when you pick them up.
Unless you play without a... Okay. Oh, God. I was just exploded to holy heck. Holy schlamolies.
There's a guy behind me. There's always a guy behind me.
Go, RC car, go.
Oh, I see.
Okay, or just...
I will follow you. Oh, oh.
Follow you wherever you may go. Ooh.
Haha, sucker. Oh, I died too.
Okay, I think I actually have one to deposit for once. I did it! I did it, Chad! I deposited a shamrock!
Game
I won
over.
the game!
Oh, it just moved.
I got it. It's right here.
Oh, and then I died. That was stupid. This game's dumb.
I mean, that's accurate.
Okay, please, please, please.
Please, please win.
Yeah, I did it!
Proud of you.
I'm crying!
Sucker!
Can't throw a care package.
Oh, God. there's a lot.
Be a bunch of shamrocks.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Oh, man.
It is a spy
I had like
plane.
6 on me and I died.
What a great perk. Thanks, game.
Alright. My person put a gas mine on it.
Yeah, that's really obnoxious. I feel like if you're gonna have this sort of game mode, you need to have like an area around it where you can't put that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Or at least
That
it's
makes
finally
sense.
like a use for having the gas mine. Because really, other than you occasionally getting someone randomly, like it really doesn't serve a purpose.
I see them used a lot on domination. And they serve a pretty good purpose on domination. Oh, it moved. You.
That's a teammate.
That's
In
me.
fact, it's Sean. Behind me.
Look, it's Sean O.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, sister. There's a person with a minigun. This is actually surprisingly an open map from all it looks.
Oh, that guy, that sucked.
The machine, the minigun person's frustrating me.
Yep, yeah.
Okay, I just killed this guy and he pooped out like 10 shamrocks, so I gotta go get to the deposit. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Oh, all the shamrocks are gone.
This game mode lasts forever.
A lot of shamrocks. Yeah, this game
Here we go.
It's very, very long time. Oh, that's a train. I'm glad I didn't jump. Holy moly. Hey, sister.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Yeah. Appreciate that. That's like the earwormiest of earworms.
Hello. How are you?
Okay, with the gas mine. Oh my gosh.
We are in the middle of COD Bakwa. We play games during our breaks of our segments. We get our list of the
Can I
day
just call
coming
you
up.
Cha-Cha?
We got name of the month giveaway coming up at 8:22. So if you'd like to win a name of the month copy, let us know. I am not planning a GMS bracket challenge. Mike, Sean, are you planning a GMS bracket challenge?
Had no plans to.
Doesn't mean we can't do it.
When's
We
the
always-
tournament start?
We always do brackets for my work, and if we do a bracket for the show, I will be using the same bracket.
So what did I
Because-
miss?
I don't like having to think more than that.
Snufkin. We gave away the $1,000 gift card to Nobody Beats the Wiz.
you're
Sam
gonna be
Goodies.
you're gonna be able to use it at GameWorks in Seattle. It's Gaming Morning Show, 7:21 West Coast time, 10:21 on the East. It is 2:21 in the UK. Not much. We just played a game. We talked a little bit about daylight savings time. We're trying to figure out how everyone gets on the same page, and we learned how in China apparently there's one time zone, so you can be next to countries where it's not that same time.
The entire world should just have the same time zone.
Oof. Oof.
What time is it? Oh, it's 2 p.m. But in Japan, everyone's asleep.
I'd opt for a gift card to a physical Blockbuster store. Okay.
There's one left in Alaska. Or did it? It might have closed. There was one in Alaska,
Yep, I think they
Oh, there-
all shut
but I
down.
think it closed.
There was one out in like Central Oregon somewhere too, wasn't there?
Yeah, they just had the Airbnb for it, so.
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
that's
stay
right.
in the Blockbuster.
That's weird, but cool, but weird.
It is good to see you, Axe. Good morning. It is National Napping Day. It's a long weekend, so we're asking you how you'll celebrate, and of course, what'd you get us? Celebrate Napping Day. I mean, we make
What'd you get us?
we make you get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, so everyone needs a nap after watching Gaming Morning Show. Good night.
Some
all
people
right.
need it. Some people need a nap after being on Gaming
I'm
Morning.
not going to name any names, but his name is Sean. I just named names. Let's see. We have the Grammy recap. Our friend Harry Clarence Styles of Toad Suck, Arkansas, won a Grammy for Best Solo Performance. The
Go, Harry.
the celebration in Toad Suck was off the chain. You also said that Harry's father was giving away butts accords.
Yep. He was giving away butts of cords. No, his mom was the raccoon lady.
Buttsicord.
Now we'll tell you about Disney World. We're going to have you use a phone instead of something called a Magic Band. You don't have to wear that around Disney World anymore. Now you can use your phone. It's new news from Engadget's John Fingus.
Yeah, it's bad news for our friends in California. Luckily, they're all still sleeping and aren't here. But in Disney World, that's the Florida one, they are going
That
to
was the
allow
tagline
you.
for Disney World, by the way. When they first opened, they're like, Disney World, we're the Florida one. Love it.
I was just trying to check the time on my computer, and apparently it doesn't have an auto sync to daylight savings because it's still 9:23 a.m. So that's cool.
You did buy like the Super Screener 48 from Radio House, didn't you?
I totally did. But apparently, normally when you go to there, I'm Irish. When you go to Disney World, you get the little magic band, right? It goes around your wrist, and you use it to kind of get into stuff instead of having tickets and whatnot. Well, Disney World is rolling out what they are calling the My Disney Experience. So basically what you do is you buy the tickets on your phone, and it puts it into your virtual wallet. Currently, it's only available for iPhone people because, iPhones are the best phone. But you can only get it on your iPhone, where you put it in your virtual wallet, you walk up, you put your phone next to the little mabobber that lets you to get into stuff, and then it lets you in. So right now, that's not available in Disneyland, since Disneyland doesn't use magic bands.
Magic Band.
But they're going to roll that out later this year for multiple reasons. One, it's going to cut down on the lines, because right now you have to stand in a line to collect your magic band, but you'll be able to do it just over your phone now, so that cuts down on that. It also cuts down on some of the person-to-person stuff. Instead of having to stand in the line and look at somebody, I don't know what the official term for
I
it
think
is.
it
You
actually
can
is.
just order it.
When Disney World,
Stuff.
the one in Florida opened, they were like, "Hey, we just want to have less person-to-person stuff." So
Yeah,
that's what
less
they were
stuff.
saying.
Interactions. So they want less person-to-person
I
interactions.
like
So this just is
person-to-person
another.
stuff.
This is another level to kind of shore up some of the safety measures, especially moving forward. Now that we're moving towards having a handle on COVID, I think a lot of people are going to look at a lot of things differently, such as blowing out candles on a birthday cake, or packing people in a huge line for hours upon hours just to get a fun little band. But for now, you can still get the Magic Band if you really, really want one. But they're going to encourage folks to use their phone app instead.
Jack's using his StarTAC from Motorola, so hopefully that app will be available for you. Lady K has checked in. Good morning, Cha-Cha. Well, Disney World. Which one? Florida. Oh, yeah. Disney World. We're the Florida one. Do you think Walt Disney's, family or whomever runs Disneyland and Disney World now are on the phone for us yet? See if they can sign that from us. Like we would like that official tagline, please. Next time that either of you hop in with Chris M.E. or Mad Artisan and play the Disneyland Minecraft server, could you please discuss the new official tagline for Disney World? That'd be great.
Oh, the Florida one.
Oh, the Florida one. If you'd like to get in on our raffle, you can just do !raffle at about 8:30 a.m. Pacific time this morning, about an hour from now. We'll give away our Name of the Month giveaway because we definitely coordinated and got everything in place, so we'll talk to the developers, all sorts of great stuff coming up in the 8 No? Never mind. They're not going to be able to make it.
They canceled last minute, though. We totally had it lined up.
Yes, absolutely. That's what Sean and I, we worked, hours this weekend getting that ready to go.
And Mike listened.
Good. Thanks, Mike. Thanks
I
for
hung from
flying
the roof.
out to Oregon for the staff meeting. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Lady K, I'm fine considering I haven't slept yet. How is everyone? Poor AJ has been up all night keeping me company. I'm so sorry to hear nobody got sleep in your household, Lady K. How do you adjust to daylight savings time? Because we've talked a lot about sleep problems. And so is that something that impacts you greatly, or is it no different than any other day? Sushi VG takes accidental naps, and last week she taught me how to do that. So I've been napping ever since. That's a great thing to pass along. I want to learn how to take accidental naps. I mean, I can sleep in almost any situation for sure. Mike was talking about if you have a pillow, he can sleep. He can sleep almost anywhere. I found that my limit was the observation deck or observation car floor on an Amtrak. It's the hardest place that I wasn't able to actually sleep. So, if the seats had been spaced a little like this much farther from the wall, I would have been fine. But I couldn't wedge myself in there. So.
When I was a kid, I would just pass anywhere. We'd go to the supermarket 3 minutes away. We'd get in the car. I'd buckle up and they'd be like, "It's out."
That's so awesome.
So
Yeah, and that's where I am thankful, Lady K. In my situation, because I don't have any sleep issues, I don't take that for granted because I know that some like you are having issues with that. So, good thoughts, positive vibes to you and AJ today. Hopefully, you get some sleep and everything is fine, as good as it can be at least. This is the top 10 places in a house to take a nap. It is National Napping Day, so we're asking this question. How will you celebrate today? And perhaps it's doing one of these naps in one of these 10 places. This is from BuildDirect.com, authority, I believe, on naps, right? When you think about naps, that's where I think to go is BuildDirect.com. This list was written in March of 2018. And it talks about National Napping Day, specifically some of the benefits of taking a nap. And because of that, we are asking you to listen to this list of top 10 places to take a nap. I'll take number 1. It is the bed nap. Pretty self-explanatory. If you're going to fall asleep, why don't you go to the place where you likely, I'm going to assume, sleep most every night. Go to your bed. It's comfortable, familiar, writes the author, and just close those blinds. Take a little nap. Most experts say naps lasting 30 minutes or less are most effective, by the way. Number 2.
Nice. The couch nap. Oh.
no, you do that one.
No, we
The next one is
rehearsed
one of
this.
my
Yeah, we all know
favorites.
the order, right?
Yeah.
2.
The couch nap. Another commonplace for nap. Couch nap for me is always the accidental nap. I rarely purposely nap on the couch. But many people spend a lazy afternoon watching TV or reading a book and decide to nod off for a bit. Pull up a blanket and get some shut-eye so you'll be ready to go out in the evening.
I like how it says.
Make sure to get a timer so you don't sleep too long.
I like how it says decide to take a nap. I don't know how many of my couch naps are a decision as much as an
exactly.
inability to stay active in whatever I was sitting on the couch for. I do like Kage Boy's anecdote here. I just woke up, but I need a nap. And Snuffkin,
That's
post-nap naps are the best. Yes.
That's
They
accurate.
say if it's 30 minutes or less, you're in good shape. So just don't take a nap longer than 30 minutes. But if you take back-to-back 20-minute naps, absolutely fine.
Totally good.
Number 3.
You have to wake up in the middle and then go back to sleep. Someone else just say 3? Number 3 is the 3. The floor nap.
3.
All right, that's enough. While not the most commonplace, some people enjoy napping on the floor. You might be down there playing with your children and decide to take a nap alongside them on the blanket.
Yep.
Roll up a sweatshirt or another blanket to support your head so your neck isn't sore when you wake up. Your whole family will wake up less cranky and ready to conquer the afternoon together. Family naps are the best.
Kiki.
Just-
Conquer, battle cry. Kiki.
Yeah, no, I got you. That's
Yeah.
the floor. I think the floor is where I take the majority of my naps because I like to lay in front of the fireplace
You're a
with
cat.
number 4. So,
Mike's a cat. You just
no,
sit
go ahead.
there-
You
Do-
do number 4. It'll make sense.
Mike, do you do the thing that cats do where you like lay on your back and just like
No,
so.
no.
put your belly up towards the fire?
Oh, I really hope so.
Oh, Mike's not a cat. Doesn't check out.
I'm a dog. I curl up in a ball.
Yeah, I do fall asleep in that way that they talked about playing with the kids, though. Because every time I lie on the floor to play games with the kids, I always put one of the throw pillows from the couch down. And almost every time. Just gone after a certain amount of time. So
Do you have narcolepsy? Should you get checked?
I don't think so. I wouldn't be surprised, though. I just got home from school experimenting with OBS. Good luck, Axe. And, Austin, Mike is a cat, confirmed. Speaking of which, number 4.
4.
The cat, or dog, or ferret, or nap.
Or
It's a lot of ore here. and We're not talking like gold or silver, am I right? Anyway, number 4. Have you ever felt like you're bending down to cuddle with your pet, and then all of a sudden it's an hour later? Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Apparently, if you're feeling dozy, all you need is to catch 40 winks with your furry friend. Basically, cuddle with an animal, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
most of the pictures of my pets that I post in Austin's little pet or the streamer Lighthouse Petos are pictures of me pre-nap while I'm cuddling with the dogs in front of the fireplace. And then I fall asleep for like 4 hours.
Sushi says favorite nap during the day when the warmth of the sun hits the face. Can you sleep well when the warmth of the sun hits your face?
You're not blinded? Like,
Blinded lights. Kakuri's always in favor of naps. Kage Boy saying the gaming nap waiting for Warzone lobbies. All right, number 5 on our top 10 places to sleep for
5.
National Napping Day at home.
5.
5.
5.
5.
5.
5.
The outdoor
5.
nap. March starts to bring warmer weather, so take advantage of a dry day and head outside. Pull up a Chase lounge and soak up the rays and take a nap.
One of my favorite radio shows is NPR's Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. And apparently there's research that says the best way to make your bed is to put damp sheets on your bed because they eventually will dry and become crispier than crisp, and they'll be just like the hotel experience, quote unquote, ish. And I was like, what? They're like, what about your mattress? Doesn't that like do something bad to your mattress by putting wet sheets on there? Like, and they weren't saying like slightly damp in the research, according to the way that they told the story in the show. It was like dry them for like 10 minutes and then throw them on your bed.
No.
That's just insane.
I'll try to find that for tomorrow's show and give you more details, but that was allegedly what you're supposed to do.
So number 5, the outdoor nap. I'm always
5.
too self-conscious to fall asleep outdoors.
In public.
I don't know.
Do you like go to like the middle of town and try to take a nap?
People,
let's
people
go
are always
to
watching.
Macy's. Take a nap in Macy's.
Although I could, like, back in the day when I would be shopping with my wife and she'd be wanting to shop for like an hour and I wanted to shop for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
like sitting on the bench, I'd fall asleep. I'd be good at that.
I like hammock naps outside
That'd be good.
in the yard.
Nice.
Put it under the tree, just put it up there, and just take a nap. Good quality.
6,
Number 6 is a weird one.
6.
It's the garage nap. Need to get away from it all somewhere quiet. Head to your soundproof garage to get some sleep. You made it soundproof so
sleep
your
bath.
family wouldn't hear you sawing and banging away on loud projects.
Whoa, what?
But that doesn't mean you can't use it to your advantage. Grab a blanket and curl up on one of your benches. Just make sure to clean the tools off first. So, do you have a
there's a lot of-
soundproof garage?
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting assumptions in this one.
So, Sean, go sleep on all those boxes you have in your garage.
There's probably something soft.
You
out
look
there.
like Snoopy on top of the doghouse sleeping on those boxes. Yeah, my garage is as not soundproof as it can be.
No.
I typically wonder how well my son hears me in the adjacent room. So yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. So
Yeah, we all soundproof our garages just in case.
I mean,
you know.
trust me, I had considered at one point during the pandemic going into my car and sleeping whilst it was in the garage. So that might be close. Sushi, to answer your question, we were giving away a name of the month game. So we have from our name of the mornings. Every single morning we pick one to be our name of the month. We're going to name that for February coming up next hour, and then we'll give a copy of it away. And you as a Patreon subscriber get double entries as well. So you
Double!
have 2. Nice work. Number 7 on this list
7,
is the reading chair.
7.
7,
Does anyone have a
7.
7,
Does anyone have a
7.
7,
Does everyone have a reading?
7.
7.
Does anyone have a reading chair?
No, but I
I
have.
have chairs.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can you
It
read in
should
the
have
chair?
just been like the chair nap.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a reading chair. I can fall asleep in a chair. I can fall asleep anywhere. I can fall asleep with wet hair. I can fall asleep if you dare.
In my underwear.
Yeah, I'd sleep in the reading chair. Reading before bed is prescribed to people who can't sleep, so it's no wonder you'll feel like you can give a nap if you fall asleep in a reading chair. Good morning, Hitch. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Wait, did I enter? Just do exclamation point raffle. It'll tell you. If you don't get a you're entered, then you already entered. So, yeah, you're good. I mean, reading chair equals recliner. So, yeah, I mean, really, Sean, you got a point. Like, it could have just been chair. But at the same time, like, if you have a chair and you can read in it, it's a reading chair, right? I do have a fun little anecdote, by the way. This little app shows me how long all of these little clips that Bob says, even though he's definitely here just saying these. He's not a machine. Number 8 is 0.69 seconds.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Number
Speaking of
8.
which, number 8.
8.
So
8.
the squatter's nap.
What?
I'm sorry,
And then I
what?
read it, and it just still didn't make sense. So number 8, the squatter's nap. I'm going to just read all of this verbatim. The same goes when you're reading to your children. Often, you're reading in an attempt to put them down for a nap. Why not take a nap yourself while the house is finally quiet? Just make sure to put your children down somewhere safe before you start sleeping, and then enjoy drifting off in a peaceful house. I don't understand where you're sleeping, because this is locations. What does the squatter's nap mean?
Isn't squatting when you're like in a house that's not yours or that's vacant, right?
It almost seems like it means like nap in your kids' bed. Like they're taking a nap, you just lay down
Oh,
and,
I
and
get
take
it.
a nap.
It's not your bed.
Gotcha.
So you're
Right,
squatting
and I
it's
think that's
not
what they
your
mean, but they
dog.
did not explain that well.
No, they
And number
didn't.
1
Very,
is
very
just
good.
called the bed nap. So this is just another the bed nap. It's just not your bed.
Another bed.
This is describing my couch surfing experiences. I slept in someone's house that wasn't the person hosting us. I'm pretty sure. Papa, my toilet is my reading chair. Anyone fallen asleep on the toilet? I actually don't think I have.
I definitely have in my life. Yeah.
You have? Wow.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh.
I remember when it happened because it was only a few years ago, but I was like really sick, and couldn't sleep because I was feeling so sick. And I remember going in to use the bathroom and falling asleep, like laying on the counter and falling asleep for probably like 5 minutes or so, but
Yeah.
definitely dozing off.
Usually it was post adult beverage activities, but Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely slept next to the toilet, but I haven't
Oh no,
slept
no,
all
like
asleep
sitting on there. having a- You just put your head back. And then
That's where I combined the toilet nap with the floor nap. Cha-cha, sleeping at a movie theater. I have done that. We're focusing on the house
Many-
for this list, but
many times.
I'm very good at falling asleep in a movie theater. What is sleep? Says AJ. I hope you're doing all right. Thanks for staying up all night with Lady K. Couch surfing experience was my band name in college. The joke has evolved. We're into college now. It's my band name in high school, the college years.
Pitch has a good one too. Not on the loo, but I did not off in the shower once. Yeah, that was Who did I? I think I told this to Optimus. Was like, I really need to take a shower after the stream, and he was exhausted. So my trick when I was like in middle school was I would sit down in the shower and like put my head on the edge of the tub, and I would nod off. My mom would come in after 15 minutes and be like, Mike, what are you doing? And I was like, what?
I actually think when I had 8 a.m. college classes, I think I have like kind of fallen asleep up against the shower wall getting ready for class. So that one's not too far off.
Number 9.
9.
The desk nap. Okay. Not everyone has the most exciting job, so sometimes your work can literally make you fall asleep. This is especially true when the 2 p.m. slump hits and you feel your eyes start to close. I've fallen asleep at my desk. I've never put my head on my desk to fall asleep, but I've definitely like put my head back and then nodded off. Never on stream though, thankfully.
I frequently take lunch desk naps, but it's usually more like you. I usually put my feet up on the desk and fall asleep like this.
Yep.
I have a question. You've let everyone know you're a chiropractor. You have a table in your office. Well, hell, a lot of doctors have tables around. Have you ever just fallen asleep on the chiropractic table?
I have taken a nap on the chiropractic table, but it's always allergy induced. Because laying face down relieves a lot of that pressure, and so a couple times during lunch I'll go lay down on the table face down and just get some relief.
Nice
This
answer.
way, when
Not
someone
usually for
walks in,
naps.
just be like, no, I'm just trying to drain. I wasn't trying to nap. I'm just draining.
Draining. It's a medical purpose. It's not me sleeping. It's just trying to drain. No need to thank me. It's my duty and my pleasure. Hope you gentlemen are doing well. We are, even though we're on an hour earlier in the UK for the next couple of weeks. I hate when management
the
messes with our
UK.
schedule. It's so crazy. Hit saying daily desk naps, often during streams of point and clicks. Yes. At least the one thing that's nice is the desk provides a pretty good, like, pillowy surf. I mean, it's not soft, but, like, it's steady, right? I have fallen asleep back in the day when I worked in retail. We had a conference room attached to our store, and I did fall asleep quite often on the conference table. So.
On the conference table?
Oh yeah, I'd sleep on the table itself. Yeah, yeah, it was great. And then number 10,
Snoopy line thingy.
someone may not have had Bob record a 10 because these weren't designed for this purpose.
But we do top
1,
10 lists.
0. 1, 0.
That's how Bob says 10. Falling to sleep pouring a beer at the taps was very hungover. Holy cow! So you went to go get
That's
another and
something.
you just fell asleep at the tap? Damn! Now, let's be honest, Papa. Was that falling asleep or was that passing out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that's probably. B.
Oh, and Kajito even took a nice sleep whilst drunk.
Yo, yeah.
Number 1010, sure.
1, 0. 1, 0.
Now we're up to like the 100,000s or something. Anyway, the next one is the bath nap. I might be taking one of these later today, Sean. I'm gonna come use your
At my
bathtub.
house. With
Don't-
my beer in your hand. I'll be watching you.
There's nothing wrong with sleeping in the bath. That's creepy. But this is only for expert nappers. We don't want anybody to drown, please. Make sure the water isn't too high and let a family member know, Sean, what you're doing so he can check you out. Okay.
I think I doze off every time I take a bath.
This is my favorite here.
Yeah.
Do you have like a soaking tub? Is that?
It's not quite a soaking tub. It is for like a standard bathtub. It is
Gotcha.
the largest like standard bathtub I've ever had, and it's the first bathtub I don't have to exclusively choose legs or back. I can get a little bit of both in this one. So
Nice.
I've used it quite a few times since we moved in because I like taking baths, and it's nice to fit.
One of the big selling points of this house was in the master it has a soaking tub with jets. So that has been like a game changer.
Yeah.
Where at least twice a week. I put in some eucalyptus Epsom salts because it relaxes your body, and then just kind of sat in there for a little bit, turned on the jets, and almost every time you take a little nappy nap. It's pretty
I
fantastic.
think Austin wants a bathtub. I'm not quite sure, but I get a hint that Austin wants a bathtub. Don't yell at
You
me.
just get like a kiddie pool and put it in your living room.
We used to
So
have
when, oh, go ahead.
no, I
first.
don't want you to. No.
When we were house shopping.
So anyway, I was. No, I'm just kidding.
So when we were specifically house shopping in the last year, we've been looking for a house that would work to move our in-laws in. And so that was something we had in mind the entire time we were house shopping. Well, there were a couple houses where we'd look in the master suite, which would be, in most cases, be their room because it was usually on like the main level and they can't do stairs and stuff. Well, my father-in-law can't do stairs, but there were a couple houses that in the master suite there was a big soaking tub, and every time I was like, well, this is theirs, but I get to come use the tub whenever I want.
You reserve like an hour of the day where they cannot go in their own room. You're like, listen, I need this. I need this.
I have like an easement signed for their bathtub.
We used to have a hot tub. I was lucky enough when I was a kid to have a hot tub growing up because my father bought one and used it 3 times and then never did again. But we used it all the time as kids. And now a hot tub just sounds like a nightmare to like maintain, but like having a bathtub, like you were talking about, like that soaking tub with like the big jets and stuff, I'd be on board. All right, Axe, if you could send your
Every once in a
bathtub
while,
to
like, when you
Austin.
clean it, you put some lemon Kool-Aid in there, and that apparently does something with the jets. It's crazy. I've never drank it though.
yeah.
I'm not nasty. All right, Bob wants some bath fun. Sorry, you can talk to Axe now.
No, yeah, that,
Zesty.
all right, this bathtub's been good today. It is so great to see some new faces. Papa Dangle falling asleep at the taps, and Cha Cha hanging out with us this morning on Twitch. Appreciate you. You can find us Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. A lot of the regular faces here this morning, like Lady K, Austin, Axe hanging out with us. Kajito is here, and AJ checking in a little bit late, but thanks for all you're doing for us. We really appreciate it. Big shout out to AJ and Lady K. You can find them streaming on the Twitch. You can also find Superphonic going to be streaming on Wednesday, doing a Super Looper gig. It starts at 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. GMT. Or is that right now? Now am I doing my conversion wrong? Is it probably at 11 then?
Sure, yeah. You
Okay,
gotta
it's 8 p.m.
subtract an
GMT.
hour.
I don't know what that time that is Pacific time now. I worked really hard to have the conversion in my noggin. Now I don't.
It's only for 2 weeks. It's fine.
Worst 2 weeks of my life. Digital Doc Games, good morning, gamer. It's good to see you this morning. Hitch as well. I hadn't seen you in the show. I remember you followed us last week, but I haven't seen you hanging out, so it's good to see you as well. We all need to go back to beat time. Like, we have to beat it up.
I'm sorry,
Get
B,
it.
what are we
You
talking
want time to subscribe to Mike's $6 Patreon tier?
about?
some kneecaps.
Knee breakers here. Correct.
Well, time's running out too for the early adopter tier. It's $4 on our Patreon, and then after that, who knows what tiers we're gonna unveil after March 31st.
$63 after.
You start the show at 2 p.m. GMT. Usually,
Yeah. I
But
think
now it's 1
now. Yeah.
for the next 2 weeks, apparently.
Remember, Kajito, get here an hour earlier if you
know
want
what's
to
going
watch
on.
the whole shabab.
Everything that I thought was real is no longer real. Today is World Speech Day, World Consumer Rights Day. It is True Confessions Day.
Oh.
Mike, tell me a
I have a
confession.
confession.
Oh, you have a confession. Sean, tell me a
Confession.
confession.
Bring it in. I love you guys.
I love you too, man. You want a hug or are you good?
We'll hug later while you're in the bathtub.
Wait, what? No, I didn't. It's Buzzards Day, the Ides of March Brutus Day, and Everything You Think Is Wrong Day. Those are among the days that they, like I said, to National Napping Day, which is why we're celebrating naps. There's a walrus, cuckoo, that was spotted in Ireland. First time ever, a walrus. A walrus or a specific type of walrus, Mike, that's been spotted in Ireland?
It's a tourist walrus. Obviously, it was St. Patrick's
I'm
Day
sorry.
coming up
Did you
here
say
on
a
Wednesday.
tourist or Taurus?
Tourist. Tourist?
Tourist or Taurus?
Tourist? It's a tourist. Leave me
Are
alone.
we playing that game where
Crick?
you hear the one thing?
Goes
or-
in the crick?
No, what was the other? That was the thing where it's like Uriel or whatever. Uriel and. Well, I'm gonna look it up. All right, tell us about the walrus.
Great. Anyway,
Either the
with
bull,
it being,
the bull walrus, or the visiting walrus. One of the two.
with it being St. Patrick's Day, this
Tortoise.
walrus wanted to come and visit Ireland because it's never been there, and it's like, oh, St. Patrick's Day, let's go to Ireland. So a massive walrus was spotted on the shore of Western Ireland, along Valentia Island in Kerry. So there was a marine biologist who spotted the tusked creature, who thought it was a seal. Turns out seals don't have tusks. Go figure. And they, upon looking at it, they figured out that it was a walrus. So he said, "I thought it was a seal at first, and then we saw the tusks. So that's how he knew that." So marine biologist Kevin Flannery, who's the director of the local aquarium, was out with his 5-year-old daughter when they saw this creature. Their best guess, obviously, no one's interviewed the walrus yet, but the best guess is that the walrus was stuck on an iceberg that broke off of the Arctic and floated down and ended up in Ireland. So go figure, right? I mean, yeah.
Oh, apparently, Lady K said you did say it right. Tourist.
Well, that's correct because I speak
Was
words.
the
I don't know.
walrus firing a weapon mounted on a tripod?
No,
Turret walrus.
it's a tourist. Tourist? A
Did you say a
tourist?
tourist with Tourette's?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
tourist. Yeah, but yeah, can you imagine? You're like, oh, look at that thing. Hey, it's separated. Zip. What do you think about walruses? Walry? With plural, the walry. But yeah, so this it just kind of showed up. Hey, I'm a walrus.
I
and
love
I'm
that
here in Ireland.
I love the idea of it floating down on an iceberg from the Arctic. I think that's so great.
I think it's crazy that can happen.
Oh my gosh. It was Yanni or Laurel, right? That was the audio thing where people would hear one thing. It was the gold dress versus blue dress of audio files. Good morning, Raiders. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. I am Ryan, that is Mike, and that is Sean. Thanks, Dev, for sending your party of 5, which I'm with AJ. That was such a throwback. Lacey Chabray, Matthew Fox, Scott Wolf, Nev Campbell. Holy cow, I almost got all of them. I can't remember the 5th. Anyone have any idea who the 5th actor in Party of 5 was? Man, I crushed it. Zeb, it is so good to see you this morning. I heard you and Mike had quite the fun time at the table read in Optimus' stream.
Are there walruses in Greenland?
Cuckoo cuckoo. Yanni.
Well, I'm just looking at a map. Oh yeah, so it's not that far fetched. Okay, it probably went from I mean, it's still a hell of a journey, but you have to go across the Labrador Sea to go from Greenland to Ireland. So I was thinking like the North Pole. No, just
Mike,
from right
the,
there.
The way that you said, I'm looking at a map. It sounded like you said it like the first time you've ever looked at a map. Just that was hilarious in that instance. You're like, I'm looking at a map. It's like, like all the world just opened up to you.
Do you guys know that they have these pictures of things that have names on it, and you can go to these places?
Guys, you gotta check this out. It's amazing.
There's a world. When I was a kid, I'm a nerd. I'll never deny that. Most kids liked comic books. I really liked the World Atlas. That was my jam. I would just look at the World Atlas all the time.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I actually have done the same thing with the Atlas, so you are not alone in that respect.
It's fascinating.
All right.
I mean, that's only like 5 inches away. You could get there in a matter of seconds.
Oh, remind me, chat, after the break, I'll tell you I had a moment like that made us go to a whole different country. I'll tell you that story coming up on the other side of the break. It is 7:55 on the west, 10:55 on
Is this
the
like
east.
the shoveling story that you still haven't
That's
paid
why-
off from
That's why you gotta remind me, Chad.
February?
It's up to you, chat, to make sure I don't forget. It's still in the production notes. I'll tell you that shoveling story next February. 2:55 for those watching GMS in the early afternoon. We are giving away a name of the month game today, so if you'd like to get into the raffle, do exclamation point raffle, especially for those who rated over with Zev. Thank you again, Zev, for trusting us with your audience on Gaming Morning Show. It is time for sports.
athletics.
The NCAA tournament's ready to go. Hofbrew asked if we're going to do a bracket challenge. I have no plans to, but Chad, if you want to do a bracket challenge, let us know in our Discord. You can find it by going to that link there in the chat. 68-team tournament. Gonzaga, top overall seed. They're going to try to be the first team since the 76 Indiana Hoosiers to finish the season undefeated. The other top seeds are Baylor, Illinois, and Michigan. Drew Brees has retired from the NFL. All-time leader in completions and yards passing has decided to retire after 20 NFL seasons, including the last 15 with New Orleans. It comes like 2 days after Tom Brady signed his one-year extension with the Buccaneers. It makes me wonder if Drew's like, we'll see what Tom does, okay? If Tommy's coming back, I think I'm going to hang it up, especially being in the same division. But, yeah, Tom Brady's pretty much like a lock now. They'll probably catch him in passing yards, I'd suspect. So, yeah. No more Drew Brees. NBA record
That'd be
5
weird.
players had triple doubles on Saturday, including Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'd probably get a 7 to 10. I was close. And Russell Westbrook of Washington. They had it in the same game. So NBA record yesterday. Martin Truex Jr. pulled away at last laps to win the race at Phoenix. It's his 28th win overall. Sean, I'm not mistaken. We're close. F1 this weekend? Next weekend? A week from this weekend?
So this past weekend we had testing, and in 2 weeks we have the first race. 28th is the first race.
All right, if you didn't know, Gaming Morning Show does like Formula One. Our driver is Max Verstappen, and Mike's is so memorable. We picked it. We made an announcement. Oh, wasn't it Ricardo?
He's no, it's the lone Japanese driver. I don't remember his name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sanudo.
He was great though.
What? True.
But
Yuki
Drive to Survive
Tsunoda.
comes out this week.
Yuki.
That's the
Yuki.
Netflix documentary, right?
Mm-hmm. And so they had a camera crew. This is the third season, so they had a camera crew following everyone all season last year, which of course was chaos due to COVID. And it's a documentary about all of that. So
I thought for some
definitely
reason the
worth checking out.
13th stuck in my mind. Are you sure it's not out already?
G Breeze.
No, I think it's the 18th.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that too. So
8s and 3s look similar.
we got Hildart Duff, Harry
Did you guys
Clarence
ever
Styles,
hear about G Breeze?
Analist Morset, and Dree Breeze.
Breeze.
What a
I
good
love
career,
Dree
Dree
Breeze.
Breeze. And last but not least, Iditarod, former champion, is now out of the race. Pete Kaiser scratched on Saturday morning. He had 10 dogs in harness, which, by the way, I read a lot of sports copy and have over 20 years of doing radio. I like that phrase, dogs in harness. So it had 10 and said they picked up a bug along the trail. They were not doing well by the time they reached the McGrath checkpoint. Said they could have finished, but he didn't feel they were competitive. Pulled out of the Iditarod.
Two things you missed there. Taysom Hill on the Drew Brees retirement. Taysom Hill, who I don't know if he's ever played, signed a $140 million deal.
Oh, he's definitely played. Yeah.
Has he?
Oh, yeah. He filled in for Breeze when he was hurt this
Oh,
last
that's
season.
right. That's right.
Yep.
Well, he got a huge deal, so they don't have to worry about Jameis Winston. And then didn't an announcer or something die from F1?
From Formula One, yeah.
Murray Walker.
Not
Blah, blah,
the
blah. Can't
announcer,
say the
right?
words.
No, he was retired.
Okay.
He was a beloved commentator of F1, passed away.
And that is your sports.
He was
7:59.
97.
10:59 on the East Coast. Chat, if you're new, thanks again to Hitch. Big follow from Papa Dangle. Thank you so much for doing that. Everyone who's been hanging out with us this morning. What we do in the 8 o'clock break when Sean's here for the full show is we play music, and it's time to do that now. On Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It is Monday, March 15th, 2021. Thanks for being with us on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for hanging out. It's napping day.
We're gonna do something experimental on this one, so if it falls apart, I apologize in advance. Funny how we pretend we're still a child. Softly stolen under a blanket skies. And rescue me from me and all that I believe. I won't deny the pain. I won't deny the change. But should I fall from grace here with you, would you leave me too? Carve out your heart for keeps in an old oak tree. Hold me for goodbyes and whispered lullabies. Tell me I am still the man I'm supposed to be. I won't deny the pain. I won't deny the change. Should I fall from grace here with you, would you leave me too? Would you leave me too? Too late to turn back now. I'm running out of sound, and I'm changing, changing. And if we died right now, this fool you love somehow is here with you. I won't deny the change. I won't deny the pain. And should I fall from grace here with you, would you leave me too? Would you leave me too? Ooh. That worked out okay. So I recorded the second half of one of the guitar parts and put it on a foot pedal, and it worked out okay. We'll take it. Thanks, guys. Thanks. This one, I don't think he's in here today, but this was requested by Colty Vibes last week, and I didn't get to it, so I'm going to play it today. Butter on a summer day when she's around. Was on the tracks when the gig came down. Suddenly I recognized those bloodshot rearview mirror eyes as mine. I heard that whistle call my name. I almost drove away, but Meg and I had a feeling that you would be on that train. So I just waited there for you. Caught a ride to another town where the air was clean and the sun never goes down. Everyone was standing in a line between the landing and the stairs. I heard somebody call my name. I almost climbed the stairs, but Meg and I had a feeling that someday you'd meet me there. So I just waited there for you. Butter on a summer day when I hear that name, it's a dream that never came true. I sat down on the tracks and waited for a train to take me back to you. Somebody came and took my hand. I finally had to go, but Meg and I just want you to know that I waited as long as I could. Butter on a summer day when she's around.
That is Sean, Sports.Gaming. Gaming Morning Show continues. Morning, gamer. Thank you for being here on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We have Sean. We're lucky enough to have Sean sing for us Mondays and Thursdays, and then whenever he can hang out for all 3 hours. And you can do what, exclamation point song list, right?
Yeah, you can do exclamation songs. And if we have the request open, you can make requests.
Yep. So we do that occasionally, and then I caught the lead into that second song. You said those are both originals.
No, I was doing something experimental,
experimental
on that first one. That first one's a Smashing Pumpkins song, so shout out to anyone who is a 90s kid and listening to Smashing Pumpkins.
Smash Pumpkins.
Those Galapagos. And I've played that before, but there's a guitar part that really only works with both parts, and it sounds really cool. It sounds really boring and lame with just one of the two parts, so I pre-recorded it and put it on my foot pedal. And I was a little bit worried about nailing the timing, but it worked out.
Crushed it. How close are you to a looper?
I'm figuring it out still, because the one I really want is like $500. So I'm trying to decide between settling on something that's not $500 or trying to turn my PC foot pedal into a looper.
I mean, we could get rid of Bob for a month. he wants to do that.
If we get rid of him, can we bring him back, or do you mean like get rid of him, like not kill him?
No, not permanent murder, death, kill. No, just
Like get rid of Bob.
a Leo.
Oh gosh.
That's not the
I hope
$8
nothing
Patreon
ever happens
tier.
to Bob. I know where they'll be looking first.
All right, Bob, are you good with a month-long furlough?
Bob is good with it.
Okay, it's up to you. Morning! It is Gaming Morning Show. I am Ryan, that is Sean and Mike. Thanks for everyone who's hanging out with us this morning. Big thanks again to Zev for the raid. Big thanks to Hitch for the host on Twitch. Appreciate you doing that. And our latest follow coming from Papa Dangle as well. Jam Freaky gave us a follow earlier this morning as well. Our topic of the day, it is National Napping Day. So we are asking you, how do you like to get your nap on? And we did share the top 10 places to nap in your home, including apparently the bath, the floor, and your kids' bed, which is known as squatting, I guess, is what we've learned today.
The squatting nap was the weirdest one
That
for
was
sure.
really strange. And get ready for your takeaways that are pretty okay. One thing we've learned so far this morning is Bob can't say 10. Instead says
1, 0.
so Bob says 10. It is good to see all the faces.
Hello, FHC.
It's the Final Hour crew.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Including-
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M. Yee, mayor of the internet, who is probably in the shower.
It is good to see you. Said awesome job, Sean. Pickle Feats is here, an honorary member, a mainstay, if you will, of the FHC. Where's Optimus? Is he doing all right? Is he still sleeping?
He should
May
be
still be
napping.
asleep.
Yes, Axe. I watched the last 2 seasons of F1 Racing, but I have not ever seen the documentary, so I'm excited to watch it this year. Sean and I are trying to figure out exactly how to do the F1 watch-alongs, because what we tried in the past was we tried to watch the race off. We didn't put the race on screen because we knew we couldn't do that. So then we tried to have a little bit of the race audio underneath, but then it got banned. So like we couldn't do it that way. So I don't know exactly. Maybe just watching them in Discord might be the best way.
Yeah, that might be the best. I mean, and I don't think there are a ton of people out there who are into Formula One in our community.
I mean,
that
so
I've been
far
able to
I've
tell.
seen Hitch and Axe.
Right, but I
Hitch.
think I think we're in the range of like maybe like half a dozen of us.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And so Discord would probably work pretty well.
We could always do a Discord for watching it and talking to everyone who wants to be in there. Then we could also still stream like our live, like you and me on camera with like the race map or something. So we're talking about it, but also watching it in Discord. Oh, it could be kind of fun. So
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Can you do watch parties like through Discord for Netflix?
oh yeah, I think so.
Because we could do a watch party of part of the documentary if people are interested.
Chat, would you be interested in that? Watching the F1 documentary together? We could do a weekly episode type thing. I know people have done it for WandaVision, so I don't know why we can do it for the other thing. Yeah, Hitch would be interested for sure. What did you miss?
Although, are you going to exist anytime in the next few weeks?
Oh well, yeah. We can figure out a weekday to watch the thing, and then I should be okay for the races because I can get up at 4 a.m. on Sunday.
Perfect.
Really tired though. All right.
Hello, FHC.
Gonzo is here. It is good to see you. Optimus was awake for a few hours yesterday, so we have at least some sort of Optimus sighting. So if you need to check in on Optimus, he's doing okay. Did he wear Baby Yoda the whole 12-hour stream?
Mostly. He had the face paint and stuff on. We kind of forced him to take it off in the last hour because you could tell we were very nervous that he was gonna pass out. So the few of us were very adamant that he takes off the sweater and the neck thing. Well, he also put on a dinosaur onesie at one point. So we're like, no, please take out. Like he looked like he was gonna pass out
Because he was so warm, or what?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
He had a lot of layers.
Spoilers if you've not seen The Mandalorian, but in episode 7 of the second season, Baby Yoda does wear a onesie. So just I want to make
Yeah,
sure
a
everyone
onesie.
knows that. Yeah,
Just
dinosaur
keep it.
onesie.
And passes out from getting too hot.
Yeah, it's a big plot point that you might have missed earlier. I've been gone for 72 straight hours. I am back to full-blown work, which means a lot of events on the weekend. So I missed all y'all's streams. like the
And
entire
like-
weekend, all of them.
And like extra work for this time of year, right?
Well, we just have more teams competing than normal, yeah. So, yeah, because the spring is always tough, but let alone one where we're trying to make up sports that otherwise would compete in the fall or the winter. So, absolutely. So I'm gonna take a nap today. I'm gonna go sleep in Sean's tub. So it'll be great.
With Sean?
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Make it
okay.
kind of crazy.
No, I'll move. I can move my camera in there. We can stream it.
Cool. I'm down.
Like, wouldn't that be the thing? It's this whole time we've told Mike that he can't have his under desk cam, and then we're the ones who show up and have the TOS stream. Oh my gosh, be a bad look. It is good to see you, Sushi. I finished Mando last night. Did you see the episode that I was referring to, where Baby Yoda dresses up in a dinosaur onesie? It's a quick scene, right? Mike, wasn't that
real
like the
fast.
last 45 seconds of episode
It's
7?
not even. It's like 3.5 seconds.
It was
You gotta
great.
look fast.
You gotta watch for it. It's almost like the
Oh, hey.
the clip of porn in Fight Club. It's that fast. So
The clip. I'm
Greetings,
sorry,
Final
what?
Hour crew, ambassador Nintendo nerds.
from porn and Fight Club to Nintendo nerds. Good morning on Gaming Morning Show. It is good to see you this morning. Gonzo's been here, as I mentioned. The Boys, an amazing show. What is The Boys?
It's on Amazon. It's real good. It's like
really
the
good.
dark
Ryan, don't
side of
watch it.
superheroes. Yeah, don't watch.
Don't
There's a
want
lot
Ryan.
of gore.
Then the first like 2 minutes is gonna be too gory for you.
I think we need to have like a legitimate bet on how long before I get uncomfortable during the Mortal Kombat movie. Like I just,
Oh, it's gonna happen for sure.
yeah, but like how? Like I mean, there's a very good chance there's gonna be something gross in the very beginning, right? Because they want to like
They
introduce
need
it
it
early.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so you
I'm
think
thinking-
like less than 5 minutes?
6
Yeah,
minutes.
I think less than
Six-
5 minutes.
Over under 5 minutes.
It's got to be
Mike's going
less
over.
than 5 minutes.
I'd go over, but not by much.
Nintendo, I love that scene with 3 baby Yodas in the trench coat. I know, right? Classic Mando.
Get into watch Terminator. Oh, there's a little. Speaking of little things, Baby Yoda has appeared.
Well, that's the first time he's. I actually, did he get on camera? I don't think it.
No.
I don't think it got on my show
Just
camera.
on ours.
It's the
Yeah,
first time he's
no,
ever
you're
been
good.
out here that close to the camera. So he has that's my son. He has an injury on his little toe, and he's
Oh.
very
Oh, no.
eager to show me just how injured he is.
Oh, no.
So.
Is he-
Anything
is he
like
gonna
his
make
dad, it's probably fallen off if he got cut in any way, shape, or form. So just get rid of it. I don't need it anymore. National Napping Day. This is from nationaldaycalendar.com. National Napping Day recognizes the need for the day following the return of daylight savings time. Not only does the observance encourage a nap, it reminds us that there's no shame in taking one either. While preparing for the time change, it can offset the shock of the internal clock. Many other things in life may not handle the change so well, causing us to lose some sleep. Young children and pets do not adjust as easily, and certain work schedules do not permit early adjustment either. A needed rest can make you feel better. A person will notice that they will be more productive and energetic. Studies have shown that a 10 to 20 minute nap, the most effective way to help when midday fatigue hits. So that's why we're asking you, hey, how will you celebrate today? Also, did you get us anything? Austin's sending us some blankies. I don't think Kiki is here because Kiki wasn't feeling well, but also might be napping. So, Pickle's on board with getting rid of daylight savings time. I mean, now that the FHC is here, I mean, does anyone have issues with adjusting for daylight savings time? Or do y'all do pretty good?
I tend to be good.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. My wife complains about it a lot, though.
It doesn't really bother me, but it's also the same thing where if they got rid of it, it wouldn't affect me at all either.
No.
So,
No. Nope.
oh, definitely.
I
have some
hate
reviews.
daylight savings. I just want to go to sleep.
Again, I just cannot wait to meet your wife.
She sounds nothing like that.
No,
That's
the
best
moment that
part.
we see her, and she looks like, "Hi, Ryan. It's so nice to meet you."
Hi, Ryan. It's great to finally meet you.
Exactly what I expect.
Sorry, what?
Hope Megan does not disappoint me.
Bad news.
Maybe we'll see her at the GMS prom.
She no, she absolutely refuses to be anywhere. She won't even like let me just record her voice. She's like, no, I don't want to be anywhere near.
Because the truth will be revealed.
I guess. Yeah.
Everything you've worked
She
for.
just doesn't get it. It's fine. I got my first Twitch payday last week, and she was like, "What was like $4?" And I was like, "No." And I told her how it was, and she was like, "Oh, okay."
Hi, Red Dirt. Thank you for joining us on Gaming Morning Show. I love daylight savings. Need that extra sunny hour in the evening, which is fine. I'm just curious.
that's-
like if it's all year long, would you be good with that?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
1000%.
Again, I can pretty much sleep anywhere, so I don't think having the sun out longer is going to affect me at all. I do kind of like watching the sun rise, so that might be kind of tougher, but yeah, and that's what I was wondering, Nintendo, is this affecting people with sleep issues more than anyone? So, Chris, I was pretty tired yesterday, but I'm always tired, so yeah, true.
My 6-year-old has an issue with the time change because in the morning she's like, "Why am I getting up? It's dark." And you're like, "What?" And then at night she's like, "I don't have to go to bed. The sun's out." And you're like, "No, it's still bedtime."
You see like the snarl in his lip when he does the impression of his kids? It just cracks me up.
Dad, what are you doing?
Becoming like one of my
Yeah,
favorite
no.
things on the planet. All right, if you haven't yet, last chance to type !raffle. You can get into our Name of the Month giveaway. We're going to announce our Name of the Month winner for February, and then we're definitely going to have all the creators of it talk to us because I definitely set that up, right? Right?
Yeah, no, they were gonna be here and then they backed out.
It's unfortunate.
It's too bad.
They said the time change messed with them too much.
I'm sure we can reschedule. So definitely wasn't me working all weekend and last week and stuff. So let's play a community game.
Don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth.
We are on a 13 balloon streak chat, so plenty of time to win this game. And then after this is over, we will have our Name of the Month giveaway. Everyone's already guessing letters, mostly the people who host this show. So yeah, that's right. It's hilarious, yeah.
Shaq!
It took Pickle, it took you less than like 4 seconds to say Shaq.
Jack is a one vowel.
Because he
word,
gets
though.
us.
Did you guess 7, or is like that what you think this one vowel word is?
No, I guessed you ignore me when I type in the number 7, so I spelled out 7. It'll be totally
7.
different.
All right, fine. That's hilarious. Kukuri with A. Everything's fine, Chad. I don't even know why we play these community games anymore. Oh gosh, I hit P. Hey, P's in it! Woohoo!
Nice work.
All right.
Is P a vowel?
I like how Kukuri is actually playing the game correctly, guessing vowels for the one vowel word. But Chris is like, R. I don't care. We don't need to know what the vowel is. Let's go. At least R hit, so.
It's Pippi.
What is ms.pippy is? What if I click that link? Am I gonna get like banned, Nintendo?
Oh, I'll click it for you. Oh, says site can't be reached.
Oh no,
It's not
Mike's
real.
gone. What happened to him? He's frozen. It's okay. Nintendo's usually listening to us whilst walking the dog, so yeah. S is in there. R is already guessed. It is in there as well. I'm playing with audio only. G. Nice. You're doing great, Hoffbrew. I'm gonna guess that's an I from Lady K. Okay, it's I. I is the vowel. I is the vowel. It is S blank R I P blank I blank I blank G. We can guess, hosts.
Stripping. No, that's not right. Strip.
Stripitating.
Throw a T.
C
in
from
there.
Gonzo. Nope. N from Gonzo. That is in there. C from Axe has already been guessed. T. It is strip blank ing.
Strip mining.
It is strip mining. One vowel word. We banked 2 more balloons. We have now banked 15 over 2 days. And we are just a mere, like, 79 short of our all-time record. So we can probably get that in this show, right? Pretty sure.
Absolutely.
Good job, Axe. You're right behind Maiko with the mining. All right, this one's famous characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and then 5. 7, then 5. Hopfrew is not a fan of strip mining. R. So how soon till those blankets get here, Austin?
It's definitely Shaq.
Bob, it's not Shaq. Sean, it's not Shaq. Oh, Shaq. 5 to 300 business days.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Axe. It's not Shaquille O'Neal.
4.
T. Nope, not T. I know you added the LE after the fact.
Snoopy line thingy.
Snoopy line thing.
A. N from AJ. Did you guess semicolon? Mike?
Could be in there.
All right, famous characters blank and blank blank. It's Indiana Jones.
The delay is brutal today.
Wait. Okay, ready? I'm now clicking next puzzle. 1. I can do this timer. There we go. So tell me when you see the 1 minute timer.
There.
There.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That refresh.
That's a lot longer for Sean, especially.
Sean, jeez.
A,
Occupations.
just in case, Chris. It's a pretty big window. Occupations. This one's a one-word answer. It is 8 letters long. Shaquille.
Shaquille O'Neal.
It's an occupation.
Ooh, axe with the mechanic.
Oh, just
What
gonna
the
go
heck?
mechanic right off the
guessing
rip.
the
Nope.
words.
Frick, that was 9.
9.
No, wait. It wasn't 9. It was 8. 8. Axe. Nice try. I think Austin actually did guess R for this one. If not, I popped a balloon just for Austin. That was Austin's fault. Definitely Austin's fault. There is an A, 4th letter N. You're ignoring her. I'm not ignoring the letters. It's because they keep guessing Shaq. They keep jamming up the... Gosh dang it.
Q. X. Z.
I don't know how to say that, Axe. Axe. Stop it. Thank you, Nintendo. O is in there.
SHAQ.
That little laugh gets me every time.
It's so good.
It's not Zed. All right, I think that's an I from Kakuri. Thank you for playing. What? Enye?
Yay.
Montaigne. D.
Moist.
I think we gotta start giving prizes away for this game so people actually try.
Al.
Oh, L from Kakuri. Sorry, the lowercase thing always screws me up.
Al. 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 Al.
Uh-oh.
Al.
Bob's broken.
Al.
Who's Al?
Al.
T. Austin. I'm confirming you want to guess T. Austin, are you guessing T?
Man walks down the street. It's off in the middle, man. It's off in the middle.
If you be my buddy.
You can be my long lost love.
Can you just say if you'll call me Betty?
You can call me Betty. Call me, you can call me Al.
Al. Al.
T.
Vocalist. Let's go with
Austin, do you want to guess a T? All I'm looking for is any indication. Bob keeps saying Al if you're in danger.
Al. Al.
Kiki is not a letter.
Bob is fine. All right, I'm gonna guess since no
Well,
one's
look
guessing.
at all the letters Austin's guessing.
Since no
J,
one's-
D, S, F, H, J, S,
Since
D,
no one guessed
H,
T,
D, K.
I'll guess T.
Boatist.
Who said vocalist? Oh, botanist.
Someone said
Ooh,
vocalist.
that could be botanist.
Someone said
Kajito.
botanist.
Kajito said it.
All right, you guys feel good about botanist? Here we go. B.
L.
I just want to make sure I don't screw it up. N. S.
Q.
It was botanist. Kajito is crying.
Nice.
Hey, it's Kiki Low. Good morning, Kiki Low.
Did you guys know that
We would've
botanist
gotten that
is
one
French
faster.
for shack?
I hate you so much.
We would have gotten that one faster if someone would have just guessed
Yeah,
T.
Austin, just guess T
No
next
one
time.
picks T.
By the way, it's National Napping Day, Kiki. I had hypothesized that perhaps you were, so let us know. R from Austin. This is a phrase. 636.
P.
R. We're guessing down to T from Nintendo Nerds. I don't even know why I start this timer. It's not worth it. T from Nintendo Nerds. P E N.
P-E-N-I. No.
He's not falling for your tricks. Did you guess ampersand?
Maybe.
Carrot mark.
A. You guys, it's A. The next letter is A from Chris. I can't even keep track. A hit. W from Hofbrew. A-N-D. All right.
And
Curry got that one. This is phrases. All right. A and okay. N-D. Yes, we're good there. Gotcha.
N-D.
Okay, perfect.
B-O-B.
That's his name.
L.
Why, Austin? Supply and demand. Here we go. Axes crossed. You banked us 2 more balloons. Thank you. We're up to 20. Just 74. What's an umlaut? Does anyone know what an umlaut is?
Sure, it's a thing, you know.
I'm gonna have Curry. Do you want me to have those guesses carry over?
E-M.
Batman symbol.
Question mark.
No. Curry's like, no. Sean, you got a halo around you.
Yeah, the window's back. Someone get my BB gun.
The windows
Won't
back.
stop the light.
No, but there's a window across the street that reflects the sun right at this
But
time.
we've been doing this show for a long time. And I've
I
never
know, it
noticed
just
that
started
before.
last week.
Damn
I don't know
daylight
why.
savings time.
Did they get a new window?
No, I think the sun's taking a slightly different path.
You should just go get some spray paint and just paint over the window. You'll be good.
As long as I stay short, I'm okay.
Don't
but
know
if I
what
come
those
here,
letters are. Oh, English teacher. Oh no, Kajito, you were so close, but I can't make it happen now. Was it? Maybe it's a English teacher. English teacher.
It's definitely Shaq.
No, it's still not Shaq. L from Kakuri. Nice.
Stop saying you're breaking down Bob's. He's gonna cry soon.
Bob, you doing all right?
Bob says, pretty okay.
Okay. Fine. Darn.
Speaking
No.
of pretty okay,
No.
I haven't seen Alien in a while.
Has anyone considered guessing a letter? T. There we go. Austin with the T. It popped a
There's
balloon.
lots of letters.
Thanks, Austin. You popped a balloon. With the T.
yes.
I'm not actually going to make anyone feel bad for guessing a letter. It's nice when someone actually does. Imagine if my co-host guessed any letters whatsoever.
You yell at us when we guess letters.
Because your letters are bad. Other than that. G from Hofbrew. T from Hofbrew.
G.
O from Axe.
Bruce says G.
X. Q. C. E. L. T. S. Z. R. J. K. M. E. N. G. O. P.
Like it.
N.
You didn't get my underscore.
Thank you for the update, Chris.
Oh, something planner.
Wedding
Bob
planner.
Overload.
Question mark.
Wedding.
It's wedding planner, obviously.
All right. This is our last one. After this, wedding planner. Hosts
Spell
come
it right.
through. Axe, Austin, AJ, Kajito, Kakuri. Everyone was yelling at us.
Did you see,
Clearly.
speaking of J-Lo, Nintendo turds. Sorry. Nintendo nerds posted. Sorry, nerds.
Kiki ho!
Oh, no, Nintendo.
Back, I'm just gonna call you back rules from now on.
Oh no!
J-Lo and A-Rod broke up this weekend.
Oh my God! Nintendo turds. Keep me up.
What happens when
That's
Back
such a
Rules
good
goes to the
call,
bathroom? He makes Nintendo turds.
Oh no!
Get
He's
it?
double downing. Ooh, doubling down on it. Kiki, whoa! Am I right? I am so sorry. Hey, offer Crew's still guessing. Thank you. Mike is a bully. Oh, you're guessing George Bush? Okay, I was gonna say, how'd you get George Bush? Man, Hacks likes to just go for it.
One of these times he's gonna nail it.
Exclamation point.
Nintendo turns. So sorry. Gaming Morning Show. All right. Anyone else want to guess a letter? Fine. I'm gonna just guess SHAQ.
Oh.
All right. N.
0.
N, there's an O. There's a -7.
Damn it.
X.
Fine. I'm guessing X. I don't care anymore. M. Hoffer guessed M. E from Kakuri. Oh, we saved. Saved the game. What the hell am I looking? Are we writing equations now? Looks
A
like.
minus 88 quantity times 3.
Yeah, Sean. How was the boy band era?
Back with the frosted tips.
Equals 20.
He's being devoured by the sun.
Sean's a vampire, so we have to get him before his whole body's cooked. All right, I'm gonna guess C. Oh, it's Celine Dion. Okay, we're done with the game. We did great. I'm proud of us.
Celine Dion, we're done.
Good job, chat. This game will go on.
How did Khajiit?
Some other time.
Whoa.
We're up to 20. Oh, we're throwing in. Are we just throwing in different languages now?
Nice. How do I make my... No, you know what? I'll accidentally make my keyboard like stuck in a foreign language and I won't be able to figure out how to put it back.
All right, we are
Mike
closing
never has a keyboard.
entries in 1 minute. If you'd like to get an exclamation point raffle is how you do it. For our name of the month giveaway, entries close in 1 minute from this moment in time, and then we will have a drawing of everybody who entered, including our Patreons, who are automatically entered in for a name of the month entry. If you're here and in chat and you do exclamation point raffle, then you will get a bonus entry as well. Wow, we're gonna break chat with math. You're gonna put something in there that's like disable Twitch. Nintendo turds.
I think I might have broke him. He hasn't said anything.
No,
since
yes,
I called
he
him.
was laughing. He thought it was funny. I think he's walking the dog. I wish I could
that's
stay
right.
home. Gonzo's doing the old calculator trick. You should stay home today if you can, Makita, because today's National Napping Day.
Yeah, take a nap. Okay.
Sean is ducking from the sun. How's it at the bottom?
I started at the bottom.
I thought you started at the top.
Do you not have like curtains?
No.
All
You know
right.
how hard it is with so many adults in a house to settle on curtains, and
Just tape up a cardboard box. And you'll be good.
I used to have a sheet up there or something pinned up, a blanket.
Entries are now
You can no longer enter the raffle.
closed. Entries are now closed. I repeat, entries are now closed.
No more raffle times.
No, did you say no more raffle times?
Yeah, no more raffle times.
All right, so while I get everything set up for the drawing, every morning during our gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, we announce a name of the morning most times, which we'll get to here in 12 minutes. But you can find them on the internet by following us on Twitter. Check out.
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
And so all of our Patreons are automatically entered into the drawing. And then if you hit exclamation point raffle, you also get an entry into the drawing. Sean, for the month of February, what was our name of the month? You got this. I believe in you.
It's in here somewhere. I'm almost there. Roombo, First Blood.
That was no like build up or just
Nope.
very
The
weird.
build-up was me looking for it. That was your time to play the drum roll. So it turns out Mike Dies did not win Name of the Month.
Boo.
Instead, we went with Roombo, First Blood.
Rigged. Okay. Well, you can tell us anything about the game, or
No, I'm still hiding from the sun. You're on your own. This room is stupid.
Hey,
I
Mike,
need a new
game?
office.
Hey, Mike,
About,
could you pick the information that we need to know about the thing?
Roombo. It's about
Never see again.
what was it called? Roombo: The First Blood.
Roombo First Blood available on PC. Find it on Steam.
It's from Nintendo. You can also get it on Nintendo Switch.
Ooh, yeah. We're on it.
A comedic top-down stealth action game about being a robot vacuum cleaner and fending off burglars.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, you get it on the PlayStation Store too. Oh, and the Microsoft. Oh, okay. And being
Your system of choice.
System of choice. All right. Well, we're gonna really.
It is a short experimental game and the first in the Justice Sucks series.
Okay.
Get it? Because he's a vacuum.
Oh, I do get it.
You see what
hide,
they did?
protect, suck. Oh, I get it. It's
Alright.
very, very gory though. Holy moly! Wow.
It's brutal.
Oh yes. The developers described the content like this: cartoon violence.
I knew those.
Yeah, I'm
Roombas
watching
were out
it
for
where
blood.
it's making a man explode into lots of pieces. Wow.
One vacuum.
And some reviews. Tech Raptor writes, Roombo First Blood is completely bonkers and completely lovable. The gamer writes, quote, success.
Ah!
That's their review. It looks cool. I'd play it.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna get it.
All right. Well, one of you, Chad, is gonna get it as well. Not that we're gonna send the Roomba to your house to attack you, but
Justice sucks.
we're gonna do a wheel spin. The framing on this is just awful. You're gonna love this. Look at this, chat. It's roughly 4/5 of a wheel of names. Look at that.
That's pretty good. You can at least see where it's stopping. So
Yeah, you can see the winner.
It's a blade of names. I don't know how to say it, but there you go. It's too late, Gonzo. You missed the deadline. But next time? Question mark? Rip Sean's left eye. It's just his whole face. He's just gone. He's
it's
going
from
into
stupid.
oblivion.
I'm moving. Anyone have a house I can buy?
I am sandwiched between the best people. Let's see where Digidoc is on this list. Between Culty and Super. There you go, Digital
Nice.
Doc. Nice.
That is a pretty good place to be sandwiched.
All right, so that's all of our Patreon subscribers, plus anybody who was in chat this morning and put exclamation point raffle in before we closed out entries.
Why isn't my name on the list?
You were not eligible. You're a host.
That's not fair.
It's kind of fair. It's pretty fair, in fact.
Shaq said I could get on it.
Shaq!
If you want the game, you could just put it on the company card.
Hey, Mike, check this out.
Exclamation point. Shaq!
Nailed it. All right, ready, chat? Give me a countdown. 3,
Go. 3.
2,
5.
Wait,
6,
wait,
team.
Kiki
That
added
was
the
weird,
hacks. We
Sean.
gotta have her disable the hacks really quick. All right, they're disabled.
All right, let's do the
6.
countdown. Right.
5,
You got to read them out loud.
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Pino!
0.
Here we go! Woof! It's really hard to look at sometimes. You get a little dizzy. Winner of Name of the Month! Roomba does something. The winner is... Sushi! Sushi is the big winner of Name of the Month. And even a... Did you play sound effects, or was that Wheel of Names?
That must have been Wheel of Names.
Did you hear any of that?
No.
It was
Not on
amazing.
Discord.
You missed it. Wow. So tell Sushi what she's won, please.
Sushi is one. Roombo, First Blood, Justice Sucks on your system of choice. Available on Steam, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch,
And
Xbox.
Xbox. Yeah. Whatever you want.
If you have a Mac,
You
sorry.
can put it on Game Boy if you really want to.
You can watch it next to Tenet. So
I still have not seen that movie.
Me neither. Are you gonna watch it in the Game Boy Advance?
I do not own one, so probably not.
has Sushi won anything on our show before? I don't even remember.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay, that would have been better. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least I
Guys,
remember
I'm never
now.
staying for the last hour again.
That's what it was. Okay.
You should get some sunglasses. Oh gosh, now you're blinding us.
Blinded by the tambourine.
Oh wait, hold on.
Is it blocking the sun for you?
I could almost get it to bounce on my ring light to block the sun. So close.
That's what I did. Okay, I know what I did wrong. Well, we'll have it ready for the next name of the month. It's always good to learn from your mistakes, chat. All right, it is 8:45 on the West Coast. It is 11:45 on the East, and it is 3:45 for those watching GMS in the early-ish slight afternoon. Do. Sit
I
up in
just
your
see my name. You
sit-
won, Sushi.
I got distracted. I just see my name. Congratulations. You are the winner of Name of the Month. Slouchy announcer voice. Tell her what she's won.
Roombo, First Blood, Justice Sucks, available on Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Roombo First Blood is a comedic top-down stealth action game about being a robot vacuum cleaner and fending off burglars from your home. A short experimental game and the first in the series Justice Sucks.
Congratulations, Sushi. You are one of life's winners today on Gaming Morning Show. I'll
Hey.
add this into the production notes because I'll definitely remember this for next month too. We'll have Bob say the name of the game.
Ooh, yeah, good call.
Bob.
This just in. I found a whole new reason to hate Daylight Savings Time.
Hey, you remember chat before the break? I told you to remind me of a story to tell you. Anyone? Anyone have a clue? What it was? I was supposed to tell you a story. We didn't play a single game after like 6:50.
Nope. I think we played 2 rounds of Call of Duty today.
We're becoming a legitimate talk
Terrible.
show.
I'm stuck.
I'm so sorry, Sean. I'll come over later and block the sun for you.
I'm getting the blankets back out.
I'd block the sun for you.
Oh wait, it might be low enough that I can get above it.
Wait,
I just don't have a mouth anymore.
Nintendo Nerd says, "This is a talk show? I'm leaving." That's what's gonna have you take off / ban myself. All right, well, it was good to see you, Final Hour crew. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. I'll watch the VOD and remember what story I was supposed to tell you.
Was
can't
it a
remember.
shoveling something?
No, that's
No,
the
that was
one I
from,
need to
like,
pay off
2
from
months ago.
February. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that was. Oh, yeah, I think I accidentally shoveled my neighbor's walkway when they didn't want it shoveled because we had like a brief snowstorm, and they actually liked the snow because it's pretty, and I was doing all the shoveling to be kind. So, wait, so this has just been morning show since there's been no gaming. Oh
My
gosh.
PlayStation
There was
4
a
is
little bit
entering
of
rest mode because I haven't done
Yeah.
anything in so long.
I had to wake mine up as well. All right, we told. Oh, go ahead.
I did just notice though on the game. Speaking of gaming, because we do that, the grenades on Frank Wood's Christmas sweater is a 69. So yeah,
Yeah, it is.
that's pretty
Nice
cool.
work.
Yeah, 2 little grenades.
Yeah,
there.
sure is.
It's crazy.
Chat, you should see this. It's amazing. We told you this morning how Harry Clarence Styles won a Grammy yesterday. The Toadsuck Arkansas celebration party was nuts. We told you how Disney World's going to let you use your phone instead of a Magic Band. That's Disney World, the one in Florida.
The Florida one.
Not the
Florida one.
Disneyland. Sorry, Chris.
They're trying to do it to limit more of the human to human things.
Stuff, not things.
Okay.
Human stuff.
There was a walrus Cuckoo Cuckoo
Cuckoo Cuckoo.
in Ireland. And we'll tell you tomorrow, since I don't want to do it now, about a city drenched in purple, and I will be going there as soon as I possibly can, because purple is the best color. Get ready for your
That's the name of the
takeaways
city.
that were pretty okay from today's napping day, National Napping Day, and let us know how you'll celebrate. Right now, it is time to get the headlines as it pertains to video games. Let's go back to the newsroom. Here's
Speaking of video
hashtag
games.
video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, March 15th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming Renews. Silent Hill director. Oh, I lost his name. Kaiichiro Toyama, who formed his own game studio back in December, has announced in a recent interview that the current project that they're working on is going to be a collaboration with a, quote, famous creator in Japan. And that's all they're allowed to say now. So if you're a fan of horror, chances are this will be a famous creator from Japan that you know of. And that is potentially very exciting. As we've alluded to multiple times on the show because it's hilarious, a modder turned Christopher Nolan's Tenet into a 5-cartridge Game Boy Advance movie. So if you have a Game Boy Advance and really prefer to watch movies with literally 6 frames per second at a 192 by 128 resolution, pick up your copy of Tenet, the Game Boy Advance movie, today. Community members playing Valheim have been recreating parts of what's that game called? Skyrim, and in doing so, they have also created a very, very creepy Thomas the Train engine in Valheim. So if you want to be creeped out by a creepy blue train, check that out. Out today in National SEO Awareness Day is the help desk on PC, unfindable to most people. One Shot on PC, also unfindable to most people. And Cartoon Magic World out on PC, whose information is all in Japanese other than the title.
We always usually, yep, that's true. Post the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News as our first YouTube video of the day. This one's actually worth checking out because Sean had this great SEO awareness day bit in the first hour. Yeah, Axe, we talked about that. So apparently for the next 2 weeks, we start whatever is 1 hour earlier for you. I don't know how this works, but right now it's 8:52 on the West, and it's usually 4:52 in the UK. Instead it's 3:52. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Chris is hopping in the shower, so has already shared his. It is time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day. Here it is. It's our clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Big time type of walrus, Mike, that's been spotted in Ireland.
It's a tourist walrus. Obviously, it was St. Patrick's Day coming up
did you
here
say
on
a
Wednesday.
tourist or Taurus?
Tourist. Tourist?
Tourist or Taurus?
Tourist? It's a tourist. Leave me alone.
Are we playing that game where
Crick?
you hear the one thing?
Goes in the crick?
No, what was the other? That was the thing where it's like Uriel or whatever. Uriel and well, I'm gonna look it up. All right, tell us about the walrus.
Great. Anyway,
Either the
with
bull,
it being,
the bull walrus, or the visiting walrus. One of the two.
with it being St. Patrick's Day, this
Tortoise.
walrus wanted to come and visit Ireland because it's never been there, and it's like, oh, St. Patrick's Day, let's go to Ireland. So a massive walrus was spotted on the shore of Western Ireland, along Valentia Island in Kerry. So there.
Oh my gosh, the tourist walrus. I mean, Austin's got a good follow-up. What's his rising sign though? So. Do you not know much about the mute button?
I'm not muted. I
He just doesn't want to talk to us.
Yeah,
so bad.
you're making fun of my talking, and it makes me sad.
Nintendo
Taurus.
I just can't wait. I'm gonna jump the gun. This is my takeaway. That's pretty okay. I can't wait to find out what Sean's best slip of the tongue is gonna be when it comes to names. I have Kikyo. You have Nintendo turds. I can't wait for shots. Complete the Holy Trinity.
It's bound to happen.
Oh my gosh. Chat, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? Let us know in the chat. Chris said, I'm going to be in the shower. So that fits. My takeaway is that the Roombas are coming for us. Sean, what is your takeaway that was pretty okay?
My takeaway that is pretty okay is I need to find a blanket and some push pins, at least on Mondays and Thursdays, because the new angle that the sun comes into this room through that little slot in the window is awful, and I just see spots.
So
I can't
fine.
see anything.
if you let me use your tub today, I'll bring the push pins.
Oh, I got the push pins.
I'll bring the blanket.
I got the blanket. You just have to do the work.
Deal.
And by work, I mean get up on a step stool and push the push pins,
I will help you.
which I can also do. But if you want to be involved,
Austin's takeaway that was pretty okay is that I missed you guys. We missed you too. I hope that your day is as good as it possibly can be today. We absolutely care for you. Nintendo Nerd said, my takeaway is that Mike and I are meeting in the playground after school. Yeah! Nintendo Nerd is going to give you the $6 Patreon tier, Mike. What now? What now? Mike, what is your takeaway that was pretty okay?
I don't even know anymore. I need to start writing this stuff down. I did one of my takeaways is that it's very uncomfortable hanging from your roof trying to listen. Next time I should just come in the house. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. My takeaway that was pretty okay is his hat's pretty badass. So
it's a good hat.
The Vermont Lake Monster.
I'll tell you what's pretty
Champ.
okay. This time change means I can pop in twice on work breaks. That's pretty cool as well. All right, we're going to send you over to Cypher of the Year. I found Cypher through Rainbow Arcade, a streamer who does different things like RPG games. In fact, is a dev. Director of I Need Diverse Games Not For Profit, and right now is streaming Dragon Age Inquisition. So go say hi, and more specifically, good morning from GMS. If you have some sun
Good morning.
emojis, you can tag onto the back of that.
No,
As well.
no more sun.
Oh, sorry. I said Cypher of the Year. It's Cypher of Tyre. Is
No
that
more
close?
sun.
Is it Tyre? Tyre? Tyre.
No more sun.
All right. I think I have it right, but we will send you over there and say good morning from GMS. We will be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Pacific time, and whatever that is now, GMT. Oh, we can't.
Mother.
I don't think we can raid because probably has have to be a follower or something like that. I'm getting something went wrong. All right. Panic.
At the disco?
Panic.
I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of?
Okay.
Closing the god door, no.
I'm going to go. So I'm going to shout out Cypher. Check out Cypher. I rated Papa Paws recently. I'm going to take the flyer on the person that I've watched a couple of times and liked every time that I've watched. I just haven't had a chance to really tell you a whole lot more. So I'm just going to send you over there. So this is going to be It's Furrower.
Sorry, what?
Can we raid Mike O? This is the quote for It's for just another Asian chick that plays video games and wants to share joy and laughter with everybody. I know that I found Farah through somebody. Oh, okay. We'll do Mick Fixer. There we go. We're going to switch to Mick Fixer. That is the longest way to figure out who we're going to raid. Mick Fixer or MC Fixer. One of the two. Marvel's Avengers can't raid there either. Some of them might be broken with raid. Goodbye. The Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being with us. We will see you tomorrow. Yeah, the raid's broken for me or something. I don't know what it is. All right, we'll see you later. This was a lot of fun. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. That's Mike. That's Sean. Get a blind. We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you, chat. I need a nap.